Yes, man. Hello, lovely people. How are you doing today? Happysharjah podcast. The third,
The fourth.
fourth. Yes, man. Today we went to Firstlook. For the new peoples, I am Sharjah Games. I am from Sharjah Games. I do almost every day a live stream or at least something on my channel. And today we're going to do the third podcast with Mr. HappyNintendoFan. Introduce yourself, man.
Can't hear you, Charlo.
Introduce yourself. Do you hear me now? Yo. Hello.
I can't hear you, Charlo. You hear me?
Nee, je bent weggevallen, man. Yes, technical problems with Skype. Skype doesn't work. So wait for a moment. You're going to call me back and then we're going to start over again. Well, let me call him. I call him. Yes.
Can you hear me, Charlo?
Yes, now I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
The problem is internet connection, man.
Yeah. It might be the internet connection, yes.
I think internet connection is the problem. So okay, we start over again. I think the most people, they hear me, but I have introduced myself. Now you can introduce yourself.
Hi, it's me, HappyNintendoFan, aka Happy, or Mosen is my real name. And yes, it's the fourth podcast with Charlo, with Sharjah Games. So we'll talk about a lot of things, a lot of cool stuff. We were at Firstlook 2016 today, so we'll talk about some cool stuff we saw there.
Indeed. Where to start? We did a lot of things. We have seen a lot of things. It was nice. It was cool. Well done for a Dutch, for that kind of things on Netherlands. I think it's well done, man. The first look. It was look. Yeah.
Indeed, it was pretty well organized, and they had a lot of booths, and especially the Sony booth was really well organized, and they had a lot of content there. And although the line was really long for Horizon Zero Dawn,
so long,
but the game was the gameplay was great. Although I was slightly disappointed by the graphics we saw. Graphics, yeah, and also the story. So I care a lot about the story.
Was first thing I say to you when we went out the demo station. I say, the graphics doesn't look that good that like the A3 demo we saw a couple months ago. And
it didn't look that great, no.
No, but it was okay. It was okay game. It's not that you say it's a new game. It's not all that. It was not. Oh my god! Zero Dawn. No, not for me.
No,
not for me. But it was a cool game to play. The gameplay was nice indeed. Like all the most games from now. It's all the same, man. It's all the same. And then if the gameplay is cool with all of them, but you play always the same game. And that's my problem with the kind of games.
Yeah, and the problem was, I don't know. I felt like it was a kind of Breath of the Wild, a game like Zelda Breath of the Wild, but with less story, and it was less interesting, and also the gameplay. I don't know. I'm not really sold yet. Although there's some aspects of the game were amazing.
Yeah,
I can deny that.
Yes, indeed, but
many more cool stuff from Sony there at the Firstlook festival.
Indeed, so many more things was cool. Yeah. Firstlook It's well done festival, event. Well done event in the Netherlands. But what did we saw there anymore more things like what do you think about Nintendo booths?
There was no Nintendo booth. Where was the
There was a
where
booth. There was no
where was the
Nintendo
Nintendo?
booth.
Yeah, the Nintendo booth. It was divided. So we saw some demo stations for Super Smash Brawl for Wii U, and a couple of people were playing competitive. Just were playing their multiplayer, and we had one Pokemon Go stand, or the 3DS games, and that was it, wasn't it? Or did we see anything? I can't recall anything else.
Yeah, I saw at the last moment I saw
So that
the
was
boot from how do you call the game? Sticker Stars of not how do you call that game from Mario?
Colors. Mario.
Color Splash.
Color
Yeah, at
Splash.
the last moment I saw, but there were only four game stations.
Yeah.
So Nintendo was very disappointed at this first look.
It wasn't a lot from Nintendo.
It was not a lot, and what I saw is that you see they are busy with the NX.
Yeah.
That's
Indeed.
They are busy with NX. You can see it when you go to go to the first look. You see immediately that so they are finished with the Wii U. Next step is the NX, and I think they can do a better job with marketing, man. Why not Breath of the Wild? Or other games from the Wii U. Give people something to play because there were a lot of Nintendo fans, huh?
Yeah, a lot of Nintendo fans. If you remember, Charlo, we were at the beginning of the line when we entered the Firstlook building, and I said, "Look, Charlo, look at this line, man!
Everybody is.
Hundreds of people." And I said, "Look, every 5 people." If you look closely, you see a 3DS.
Yes,
You see a Nintendo handheld. Every 5 people. So it was really disappointing that Nintendo didn't even have any 3DS stand booth there, or any showcase of all the great 3DS games, trailers, or anything. And you can say, yeah, maybe, there's. I'm thinking about the reason, but there's no reason actually.
I don't know. The only reason can be Nintendo NX. They are busy with that.
Yeah.
They give up the Wii U and they are busy with the NX. But I think if they reveal the NX before this show, that they had the better stand there. But the problem is, I think this was kind of stupid, man. Was not cool. And because you saw so many people with 3DS, that's another reason why I think there's going to be another handheld.
Yeah.
So many people at 3DS were playing on 3DS. Too many people, let me say, too many.
By the way, Charlotte, I'm watching the stream and it's frozen, so I don't know. Can I hear you in the stream?
Yeah, in the stream you can hear me, yeah? Oh, I see it's frozen indeed. But mine is working, man.
Oh, okay. But the problem is, I can hear you in the stream, on the YouTube channel, but the screen is frozen, so I can see the picture.
Oh, you can see the picture. It's frozen, but then I think your problem is internet connection.
It might be. 1 minute. I don't know. Can I? Yeah. It's right.
Yes, huh?
So that's the problem.
Yeah, the internet connection is a problem. But okay. What do you think about the Xbox or my Microsoft booth?
with the Xbox boot. Yeah, it was decent. It was decent, but the premium boot, the premium launch, it was great.
It was great.
So luckily we got some gifts so to enter the premium launch.
Yeah.
And
my nephew.
Yeah, and I thank him for that. And and this is how we met some people there, and we had an interesting conversation also about the Nintendo NX. And we said something, and a few people there said something. So we exchanged some information. We exchanged some info, and it's really interesting to hear people, the press, gamers, some people from the pro scene, that exchange different information about Nintendo NX, different information that compared to the Eurogamer report you hear. So there are some people, or there are a lot of people who do not believe that the Eurogamer report is 100% correct. So it was interesting to see some people there sharing the same opinion.
Yes. It was cool day, man. It was the premium. The premium. You need this to go to the premium.
Yeah.
Lounge.
And the coolest part was we could play all these games exclusively for how much line. We wanted to play.
No line.
No line. And we played Gears of War. Gears of War 4, and in horde mode and online, and the story, everything was awesome. So that's one game we'll be playing a lot together, I think.
Mafia 3.
Mafia 3, yeah. Mafia 3 is great. It was really nice. I was trying to test out all the physics and the gameplay and what you could do with the game, because that's what I'm most interested in. So some people were laughing behind my back. I was in the car, and I was trying to park the car in first person. So people behind me were laughing because I wanted to do it really like I do it in my own car. So and that's one thing. That game looks really amazing, but the physics is what I really care about. The physics in that game was great, and the story, of course, the story of Mafia is always great.
Indeed.
So there are some open world games, and you can do a lot, but they lack a great story. But this one has a great story, like GTA.
GTA, indeed. Yes, Mafia 3. I didn't play it, but I saw it. I think it's okay. Okay game. It looks good. It looks good.
Indeed.
And I play a little. We saw the best players from. I think one was from Italy, and the other was from. Where was the other from? We saw the best Kill Instinct three players. One from Italy, and where was the other one from? France. And they play together. And it was nice to see that, man. The people are good in playing some kind of games, man.
Yeah.
So it was nice. Nice. It was next level. What I saw there, man. It was next level.
We make some pictures.
Yeah, I
little friends there.
We are from the mafia. We are from the mafia family now.
We got the Metroid cap.
Because we think this game is going to be on the NX.
NX, man. It's gonna be out on NX. Got my collection over here.
What did we see? What did we VR? We didn't try VR,
VR.
The line was too long,
but
man.
VR. We went to Oculus, I think, and
Oculus,
PlayStation VR, we just watched people playing it.
Yes.
Because I get an headache when I play these games. I don't know about you, Fralo.
Yes, man.
Is VR something for
The
you?
same, man. With the glasses, I get headache. I mean, with the VR, I don't. It's nothing for me, man. I know for sure it's nothing for me. And
No.
when you see people playing that, they look like stupid, man. They look stupid, man.
But I recorded a girl playing on the was it the Oculus Rift? I don't know.
I think
But she
Oculus
was,
Rift. I think Oculus Rift.
or the other one. It's the Fine. I don't know. I can't remember the name. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's the other VR device.
I think
it's really great.
I know.
But they have a sort of nunchuck controller, but she was really. It was really realistic to see
pick up
her
things
do
and throw balls
things.
at. And the kind stuff of that. She throw ball at me, and the TV was there, but she threw a ball at me. I have a video. I uploaded a video a couple minutes ago about that. So that was funny stuff, but I don't see myself do that, man.
No,
it's not a game changer for me. VR.
But although some of the games I saw, like I think it was Gran Turismo, I saw people playing it with the
VR.
steering wheel and the gears and everything. And if you use PlayStation VR with that thing, it's really realistic. So he looked around. I saw him look around, and in the game, you saw the guy look around and looking in the mirror. So it was really realistic for those games. I think it's great, but I don't know. I can't play Call of Duty or The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or a Mario game, shaking my head every 2 seconds. I don't know. It's not really for me.
Do you think you can play a car game? Maybe a hour for that with that on your head. Look around. You ride fast.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that, man.
I don't know. I
want to be sick.
I don't know how long I can play like that. Not that long, but because I get a headache. So.
But what do you think? AR or VR? What's better, do you think?
Augmented reality, yeah. I think dynamic augmented reality is the future as a gimmick. So I think that's where Nintendo is heading.
Yeah.
And why? Because they already used augmented reality for 3DS.
Indeed.
And what's the next step? Letting, for example, Pokemon interact with the environment. Letting you interact with the environment and the characters in the game. Maybe giving you a view of the full room and put in interactive characters in the game. So you go to one room, you see Pokemon underneath the bed. You're playing on TV, you're playing Call of Duty or anything. If the home console has this gimmick, so you see bullets flying around your head. So that to me looks a lot more cooler than VR, which is not really social.
Indeed.
So when you play VR, for example, if you play VR, maybe your kids can't experience what you no, it's just like that. They can't experience what you experience. So they're looking like what the hell is he doing?
What is he doing?
And it's not the same with AR. If you use AR, some of the people see on screen what you see. They can add that feature, or you can show it to your friends. Look, I see characters in my room. They are interacting with my game.
I think VR you can play it if you have kids. If you have kids, you only can play it when they sleep.
Yeah.
If you don't watch out, you hit one of them. So I don't think VR is not. It's nothing for me, man. I hope Nintendo don't do that, man. Not VR. Go with ER.
No.
Which I don't. Yeah. For me, it's nothing, man. I like playing games on 3D.
Yeah.
But I must be honest. I get headache, but I think it was cool. So I keep playing it because it was cool, but not for long. I think 1 hour and I was finished with it because my really headache with 3D with the glass on your head, on your eyes.
Yeah.
What do you say?
You know, I sent a message for
Yes,
people.
you can see stream. Yes,
If there's any technical difficulty, they can
I see.
say it.
I see it good. Yeah.
Yeah, I also see no problem. So I
But
think we're good.
yes, I think we're good.
So the Xbox, the at least the premium
Microsoft.
launch. What do you think about Gears of War 4?
Yeah, man, they're crazy,
Amazing.
amazing, crazy, really cool game, man.
Are you excited?
Yes, man. I have to wait 2 days now. 2 days before I can play it. I have already pre-ordered, so I'm
Uh,
excited, man.
I haven't pre-ordered a game, but I'll buy it day one anyway. Yeah.
Nice game.
So
Yeah.
we'll play some games, and my capture card will arrive soon. So
So okay, then you can stream. We can stream it together.
we can stream together. Hopefully, I think at least with OBS.
Gears of War was nice. Forza Horizon. We didn't play it, but I play already the demo. It's also
Yeah.
a nice game, cool game. I play Steep. What do you
Steep,
like?
yeah.
What do you think of that?
Steep. I don't know. It was kind of boring.
Boring,
It
yeah?
was not, and maybe that's with a lot of games. I see that problem these days, Shallow.
Boring.
The way I'm excited for Zelda Breath of the Wild and some games from coming from Nintendo. I'm not, or even PlayStation, Xbox, indie games. I'm not excited about a lot of AAA games, triple A
Never.
games,
No.
because all I see is public developers just scaling up the graphics, improving frame rate, and that's it. So that's a trend that I hate lately.
And that's
You
a trend
see
VR.
improvement in graphics, not in AI, not in
No.
gameplay, not in stories, and it feels like a linear story.
That's because people keep buying their games, so they keep it simple.
Yeah,
Only
and
simple updates. The only one
yeah,
who don't do that is Nintendo. They trying to do new things,
yeah.
and people start keep talking about now it's not good new things. Give us the normal standard things, but no, man, that's not the future.
Indeed.
I
And that's
don't.
why I'm also excited about some PS4 games and some indie games because they innovate also on the gameplay. And I'm a story type of guy, so I care a lot about movies,
Indeed.
stories in movies. So I've been doing some acting myself in some small projects. So I care about the narrative design and interactivity and stories and storytelling. And I see that with some Sony games like The Last of Us, Uncharted, and God of War, and the Days Gone. So these games are amazing. And I see that with a lot of Nintendo games.
Indeed.
I really care about the story, and for example, Metroid Prime. Some people might think it's boring, but you see a lot of story in that game.
But the Prime boring? Oh no way,
mm,
man.
it's really you on an isolated in an isolated universe. It's you on a planet. You have to. It's you. You are the character. You are experiencing everything, and also I like the approach they've taken for Zelda Breath of the Wilds.
Oh my god.
So
That's going to be another Zelda game. I think for a couple years the best game. Watch this. Yeah, I tell you now. It's going to be one of the best game for 3 years. That games we saw a little bit from that game, and only that little bit we saw was so great.
Yeah,
really great. Okay, and then what do you think about the Ubisoft stand? So we're going to talk about the stand we saw from the other companies, and then we're going to talk about Nintendo, of course, because this is Nintendo podcast. But we went at the first look today, so we're going to talk about the other company too.
Ubisoft, the stand,
small, eh?
It was small, Just Dance, and we saw some people dance. And we saw some
hot chicks. We saw hot chicks dancing.
And and we saw what was it? We saw the For Honor demonstrations.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was it mostly for Ubisoft. And some trailers.
I think Watch Dogs 2 was there also. 2 stations.
I didn't see Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I saw it. Or two on 2 television TVs.
Oh yeah.
2 TVs.
The game looks great, but I've played Watch Dogs 1, and it was a little bit boring.
Yeah, it was boring,
eh? The hacking, and it was they rehashed a lot of game mechanics, and a lot of things in the game were basically the same missions, the same objectives. So that's why, but I think Watch Dogs 2 is improved, and the story is a lot better. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, cool, indeed, cool. And so we it's not big. First look is decent, but it's well done, but not
well organized. Yeah,
good organized, but it's not big. But maybe that's the way. That's why it's good organized, because it's not all that big. I went to Gamescom, and that's I think 4 or 5 times bigger than First Look. But I must be honest, it's well done for a Dutch event.
For a Dutch event, yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty big. It wasn't that. It wasn't Gamescom. It wasn't E3, but it was pretty big for
It was pretty big because there were things we don't like that they're shooting. How do you call that? Aircraft.
Airsoft. Yeah.
That kind of things. And that flying with drones. That's the kind of things you have there. So the room.
It was pretty crazy there.
Yeah, the room was big indeed. But not everything was game based.
But no Nvidia there. How come?
No Nvidia. I don't know why. Yeah.
Why? We didn't see any Nvidia there. I think we even saw some AMD stuff there.
AMD was there.
But we didn't see any Nvidia. Why?
I don't know why. Indeed, maybe they are busy with the Nintendo NX.
Maybe, yeah, maybe because Eurogamer told us that they are involved. But have you heard about the new rumor? Have you seen the new rumor?
About Nintendo
it was
NX?
I think this afternoon or this morning someone posted something on Reddit, and I think it's verified.
Yeah, it's verified indeed. Yes, that's what I want to talk about now.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of rumors. Yeah. We will start about that. The Nintendo NX it's from a retailer. Eh? This.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's from a retailer.
I think it was verified by.
Yes, it was a verified retailer. So
he's saying that the bundle or the box is bigger than the Wii U bundle.
Indeed. What do you think about? What do you want to say about that? What do you think is there? What's going to be in that box?
And that's interesting because the kind of concept and device they are talking about doesn't need a lot of space in a box.
If it is hybrid, you
So
don't need it.
how can this thing be bigger than the Wii U bundle
Because
and the Wii U box?
indeed, I don't understand that one too, and that's why here's what I think is going to be in the box.
Yeah.
I think they talk about two bundles.
Yeah.
One is 400 and the other is 300. The 300
could be,
is only the console with some units.
Yeah.
The 400 is the console with units and the handheld.
Yeah.
You hear it, good people, and the handheld. That's what I think. What's going on here? Why is it bigger than the Wii U if it's only one device that you can plug on your TV? Doesn't make no sense.
No.
Make no sense. So that's what I think. That's happening here, man.
And one thing I want to mention is that I've heard about the dev kits. What kind of size they have, and the actual console. So I don't know if these sources or the sources of these sources, these people who share this info with me are 100% sure about this, or that this info is actually 100% legit. But I still want to share it because it's interesting. Because of what we heard this afternoon, because of what we are now hearing from retailers, because of what we are hearing in the background, behind the scenes, and it's that this dev kit seems to be around or even slightly bigger than the Xbox One, not the slim, the current Xbox One, the original. So. And this dev kit, if this dev kit is legit, has USB ports, HDMI in, and also a audio plug-in. So maybe that's why Ubisoft is so excited. Maybe you can plug also as a additional feature, you can plug in a microphone for karaoke or something. I don't know, but this is just the dev kit. So these features could be used for a lot of things when games are developed. So it doesn't mean that these features will end up in the final product. But it was interesting to me that it's the second time that I've heard from people that this dev kit is around the size of an Xbox One or even slightly bigger. And we heard from this retailer that the bundle and the box is bigger.
Indeed, yes. But I think about why Ubisoft and all the other companies are thinking that this console is going to do good. It's what I told you a couple times. I think you can buy one game and you can play it on both, on the handheld and in the console. You can choose. And now you have two bundles. I think there are going to be 3 bundles, because I think you can also buy the handheld alone. This is why I think you have 3 bundles. I think you can buy one game and you can play it on both of them. If you listen good to what I say, you buy one game, you can play it on the handheld or on the console. So if you are a handheld player, you don't have to buy the console. So this is a win-win situation, because you got people going to buy both of them.
Yeah. So maybe that's one of the gimmicks of this console. Gimmicks
for sure.
That you can play, that the Nintendo is developing games, and the hardware is of the handheld is pretty powerful, and the hardware of the home console is pretty powerful, a lot more powerful than the handheld. But they use the same features. They use the same game engines. They scale down the games. They upscale the games based on what type of device you play the game on. So when you put this game on a cartridge and the same thing as Sony, what they are doing with PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro.
Xbox
So when
One,
when you use the cartridge
Scorpio.
in the handheld, it's downscaled or played with the specs of the handheld in mind. And when you play it on the home console, it will be played with the home console specs. Something like the Neo mode of PlayStation 4. I think this is possible.
It's a win-win situation.
This might be possible, or they create the games with multiple devices in mind, so they code it this way. So when they port it to the handheld, it won't be a lot of it won't cause a lot of problems. So when they port it to the home console,
it will be easy.
It will be easy. When the same way for the handheld. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's just one cartridge. You can use both on both hand devices, but also from a software side of things with coding. But like you say, it could also mean that it's just one cartridge and you can use it on both devices. So
that's the smartest move to get third parties back.
Yeah.
Because if third party have to one FIFA and can play on both of them, maybe FIFA is a game everybody wants to play that. So if FIFA people 10 million on handheld sell and 10 million sales on the home console, there you have it. It's a win-win situation.
Like we saw in the beginning of the Firstlook line.
Yes,
when we entered the building, we saw every 5 people in a line, and they had a 3DS.
Indeed, and every line.
Every line.
People
5 people. Boom. One 3DS, 3DS. The people playing 3DS on the ground, people sleeping with 3DS. I mean, it was insane, and it's from a marketing perspective, I think it's really smart to do that. So using the same.
And that's what I mean, because if you have real hardcore FIFA players, they want to play the game every time, so they're going to buy it also on the handheld, and that's why I think third parties are thinking this console is going to do good, and they are enthusiastic about it. That's the reason why I think they're so enthusiastic, because it's a win-win situation for them. One game and you can play on both, and you can just, if you want, you can choose on which one you play it. But what do you think about the marketing? What the retailer leaked?
The marketing?
Yes. What they're going to do with the NX? So I can read a couple of things for you. They're going to interact with your game on the go.
Yeah.
Face seen on a poster. You're going to see that on poster. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So.
Indeed, I think this console will have some sort of controller on the go. So a Go controller, something you can take outside, and I think this is why I'm saying AR, augmented reality, or dynamic interactive augmented reality makes sense. So you can go outside, you can catch Pokemon, you come home, and you can stream the. No, you just export the data online, or you can come home if they wanna make a cheap handheld and don't include Wi-Fi or anything. So they can come home. People can come home and plug it into the home console and upload whatever they want. Okay. So they have many possibilities to choose from, and Nintendo has been innovative company. So you remember the Nintendo 64? How many innovations they had in that home console?
Yes, indeed.
Home console, yeah.
So what I reading here is that they're going to do the marketing strong. The next one, strong co-branding effort with the Mario launch title on many posters. So they're going to do a lot with posters. This is going to be a new Mario game, and there are going to be many posters everywhere. I think that's also a smart move.
So this is like a Nintendo 64 with Mario 64 type of marketing, right?
You see?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like it. So.
And the other one, console is currently set to launch with at least 4 titles on the deck.
Yeah.
I think they mean 4 first-party
on
titles.
The deck.
But on the deck,
what do they mean?
On the deck, what do they mean with it?
So you get 4 games on day 1.
On the console.
On the console. So it's interesting. Maybe 4 demos or 4 games. I don't know, but this report or this leak, it could be partly true. It could be partly incorrect, false. But it's a trend I'm seeing. Boogie said the same. If you go back to April 2016, Untyped Hero was a Reddit user who was verified by multiple mods on Reddit, and he was verified by SDK documentation. So he showed something. It wasn't third or second-hand info he got. So what I'm saying is there's a trend, and then you had Boogie, and you have now these guys from retailers, and you had, if you remember, you had some people back in late September, leaking the info about retailers in Europe and United States having seen the home console. So all these people are now talking about the home console and Go type of controller.
Yes.
So it's a trend. What is Eurogamer saying now?
Nothing.
Nothing, and they haven't updated their story as far as I know. So that's not something you wanna have as a large gaming website.
Oh, indeed.
Something that's not pretty what they have done.
I
think they have been misled, or some parts of their story might be true, but I don't know. There are a lot of factors that could have played in this story. Maybe there was some misinformation by even Nintendo. Who knows? Some control info.
You never know.
Control leak or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think about this? Stores should be receiving demo units around February. Do you think it's too late?
This is something Nintendo would do. So they are releasing demo stations
1 month
and
before
showcasing
the release, man.
1 month, yeah, it could be. It doesn't make sense. That's why I think Nintendo will do it anyway, because I think, as far as I can remember, they did the same with the Nintendo 64 in Europe, as far as I can remember, because that's really far away back in history. But they did the same with the Wii, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
So that's and also with the Wii U. The Wii U, at least in Europe. I don't know about the United States. If this report is talking about the United States, I don't know, or Japan. But in Europe, I remember Wii U, Wii, and also Nintendo 64. As far as back in 96.
I don't know anymore, man.
It was really far away, but I think this is something Nintendo could do.
Yeah, that's of course. I'm right. I think you're right about that. And what think you about the base price point? Seem to be sitting at 300.
Yeah,
that's what you think. Yeah.
The Xbox One S. It can do a lot of things. I think the NX might be more powerful. Might be, yeah. Of course, it will be more powerful than the Xbox One S. But I think having a more expensive home console will hurt Nintendo and the sales. So maybe if they can bundle it with Zelda and having maybe an online subscription gift card for 1 year, if there's any subscription service. That would be a great deal for 400 euro or $1. But 300 seems a great price point.
Yes, I was thinking about 300, 350.
Yeah.
But
350,
300 and 400,
yeah.
And 400 for everything, that's a really good.
Yeah.
Great. That's a really great, man. If you can 400 and you get the console and the handheld and all the units, mobile units, that's a good price, man.
Yeah.
That's a good price. Okay, now
Indeed.
The packaging, we talk about that already.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the features they're talking about here. They're talking about. We know already that games will be on cartridge. Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Do you think everything is going to be on cartridge, or do you think they're also going to be Blu-rays?
I think Super Metal Dave mentioned a patent, Nintendo patent, having some using some sort of external drive, optical disc. So that might be a possibility, but I think they will go with cartridges this time for both home console and handheld. Yeah.
Do you think the disc is for the Wii U games?
Maybe. That's really an interesting point you make. Maybe that's one of the reasons they still want to use that, and they have patented that. Maybe that's why that will be one of the future possibilities to use an external drive.
Yeah,
to maybe play View games if there's any backwards compatibility.
Yes. That's the only reason I think they're going to do that. If they come back with.
If you remember, Charlo, by the way, you said it a while ago. I think in the last podcast you said Iwata has said NX will absorb View.
Yes.
So there might still be a backwards compatibility option. Or a service, type of service, maybe.
I think a service, and maybe for some people who want to work with the disc, what the kind of thing what you meant a couple minutes ago. So I think it's going to be a service is a cool idea. And,
Indeed.
And they are with Dana, and Dana can do a lot of them that kind of things for them with servers and in internet. So I think Nintendo is they're going to come back in the race, man.
So do you think there will be any subscription service? I
think yes. And you know why I think that?
So?
You know, the reason I think that is because Nintendo knows now that everyone wants internet. They want to play on the internet, but the reason why they're going to do it this way is because they are always talk about children. They want to they want to how do you say that?
Improve the online
improve the online,
Nintendo,
but they want to they don't like if children go to online. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, parental the parental control thing they have going on every time.
Yes,
they think Shallow and people like me or all the mature people can't control their children, so the Nintendo has to give us all these restrictions.
Yes,
that's one thing Nintendo should really improve, because.
Let people let the parents do that thing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I understand them, eh? Because a lot of you got a lot of parents that are not doing good with the child, because they let them play everything. But on Sony and Microsoft console, the most children playing Call of Duty.
Indeed, and there are also some people with Sinister.
Yeah, Sinister.
Yeah.
I know.
With Sinister, intentions, you know. So I understand Nintendo from that perspective, because there are a lot of evil people on the internet.
Yes, I know, I understand them, and but it's not not for them. Let the parents do their things. I understand them, but that's not the way you have you must work with that kind of things, man. Let the parents be parents, not Nintendo.
Indeed, I agree, Charlo. I agree. They have to improve these things, because and I think they will, because I see them moving towards a kind of marketing where they also want to approach other ages, other type of gamers, not just that type of gamers that you want to see play Mario or Zelda or Mario Color Splash, but also Bayonetta, but also Devil's Third. You've seen that game, so you see that they are moving towards that audience. It all started with the Wii U. Wii U was already a hardcore console, but they weren't sure how to market the thing, because it was a mixed marketing. On one side, they marketed the thing for casuals. On the other side, they marketed the thing for hardcore gamers. But the console was mostly for hardcore people, the core gamer and the core audience.
But if you look at the marketing from the Nintendo NX now, it's way better than the Wii U.
Yeah, indeed.
and it's just a couple of things we read. And just a couple of things, it's way better than the Wii U. Because if you interact with your game on the go, phrase seen on the poster, that's do you see what you look what they did there? So with a couple words, they explain almost a lot of things.
Indeed, and I think we haven't heard any negative comments from third party.
That's
lately, or any. There's nothing negative.
It's really freaky.
Yeah, which is interesting.
It's interesting.
Which is interesting if this console, is a hybrid, and if this console has the specs mentioned by Eurogamer, if this console has these limitations, if this console has to have two type of resolutions when you use it on the go and when you dock it, according to them. Okay, this is annoying for developers. So they have to change a lot of code, and when they create Xbox Scorpio games or PlayStation Pro games or PC games, they have to downscale it a lot.
Yes.
So I don't know about the specs mentioned by Eurogamer. I think they're now saying it might be Nvidia, but another chip, a lot more powerful. They mentioned 2.5 teraflops. But how can that fit in a handheld form factor? The size they are mentioning, how can it fit there? It will melt.
It will melt, man.
And it will melt the battery like pack chocolate. For sure. Yeah. I don't know. But I think we'll see a home console for sure.
I know for sure it's gonna go, and I think a handheld, because when we went to Firstlook, you saw it already. Everybody has a 3DS, and that's the reason why Nintendo is going to do that again. Almost 70 million 3DS sell. They sell almost 70 million, man. 70.
Yeah, it's like Nintendo already has a successful console. Or a handheld console. So when you have this handheld, why would you bring out another hybrid handheld with just an HDMI docking station. So it's basically it's just another handheld, a lot more powerful. You would hurt your own sales, your own 3DS sales, and it's selling a lot. It's selling like hotcakes, and it will hurt the holiday sales of the 3DS. So it doesn't make any sense. Even if it's a hybrid type of hybrid, no, I don't believe in anything. So far, Eurogamer has been saying, because they say it's a docking station. They can't even see the difference between a docking station or a mini server or a cloud server or a home console, because they've later changed the story, or people backing up the story changed the story many times. No, the docking station is a mini server, is a cloud server, is the SCD, the supplemental computing device. No, it's a home console. Yeah, it's a home console, but you can dock the handle in the home console. But the home console isn't doing anything. How many times do you change the story, man? We have one story and be consistent. And if it's incorrect, say it's incorrect. I had I had a source telling me something about some games Retro was working on, and my understanding was that it was Kid Icarus. So I posted that, but he later explained that it wasn't what I thought or understood from him. So I said, guys, that was a mistake from my side. So this is what I believe now, and this is an updated story on this. But Eurogamer, the people who are backing the story have changed the story so many times. It's just the HDMI. No, it has HDMI out, but we don't know. Maybe you can dock it somewhere. No, it's a mini server. No, it's a cloud server. No, you can hook it up to the TV. No, it's a home console. But how many times do you change the story? And now they are saying, yeah, it's a home console, but it's more. It has more handheld features. But Boogie says it's a home console or a console, but you can take the handheld with you and play a form of the game with you outside, so a mobile form, so a smaller portion of the game. So it seems to me that this is a home console, just like the Wii U, and this Go controller or the handheld that you will be using, or your mobile phone, or anything that has interconnectivity with this console, it's just playing a portion of the game, so a mini game like the Dreamcast controller. So that makes a lot more sense than saying what they said and changing it, and people who back it up changing the dock in server, mini server, cloud server, console, but consistently saying no, it's a hybrid. It's a handheld mainly. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me.
If you listen to all rumors,
yeah,
there are almost 70 console Nintendo is going to release, because there are so many things I've heard about what the NX is, and every time some people come with a rumor, the console's different. Every time.
Yeah. Every time. The Eurogamer, look, Eurogamer, I will say two things about Eurogamer, okay? And IGN. I don't want to say a lot, but Eurogamer, they said the 3DS will use NVIDIA GPUs. They later changed the story to no, that's incorrect. Our source was incorrect, and DMP will be used in the 3DS. And IGN said the 3DS will have PS3 specs. So IGN is piggybacking on Eurogamer's report. They say, we heard the same. You guys were saying the 3DS had 360 and Xbox 360 specs. This handheld, which has GameCube specs, which has doesn't even have Wii specs. it's around the same. No, it's around the same specs, but it's a lot weaker than what you reported, and they were wrong about Nvidia. It was DMP. So these are two websites, two very large websites, gaming websites who have sources who have said these things. So now Eurogamer published this report. A lot of red flags are in this report, but they are ignoring it. I think the Xilinx dev kit was used for emulation and to emulate the M3000 series GPU from DMP, and they are not updating the story ever since. And all these other websites are piggybacking on the same Eurogamer report. And you have to ask yourself, who is the Eurogamer report source? Who reported that? Who reported the NX hybrid NVIDIA info to NeoGAF? Who reported it to Eurogamer? Haven't these people been the same people who are backing the same story? There's the same report. I think my speculation is that they are the same people.
I think.
What do you think, Shallow?
I think indeed the same people. But I don't know why. I think it's not professional not to mention anything anymore. I mean, you can make, if you make a fall.
Yeah.
Say you make like what you did. You make a fall and you say, "Oh, sorry, man, it was my fault.
It was incorrect." So, I misunderstood this, and I corrected it right away.
Yeah.
Then I told the retro games are, or retro is working on 2 games. Highly likely on 2 games because they have enough people, and I've heard that they have 2 teams working on games. So, I can't share a lot, but the game they are working on will be really amazing. What I've heard so far about it, and it will blow away your mind.
Wow.
Retro is really highly talented. This team, they are crazy. They are insane when it comes to gameplay and story and graphics and everything. So I think this studio can bring Nintendo back to the race, like Ubisoft said. They can bring Nintendo back to the race. They can make Uncharted type of games. They can make games like Metroid. They've shown amazing games so far. So they'll be back. Nintendo will be back.
Yes, indeed.
And one thing I wanted to mention too was that Eurogamer has blocked me. So they blocked me in the beginning when I first started talking about DMP, and I just shared the same info Untyped Hero was. Untyped Hero shared on his Reddit account. Untyped Hero said this report is largely false, and he was a verified leaker or a user. Yeah, and I shared that info, and I just asked them a few questions. Why is this verified leaker saying this? They're verified user. Why is this? And there seems to be more signs and more information about DMP. Pointing to them powering the handheld, not the Nvidia, and pointing to AMD for powering the home console, not Nvidia. So they haven't replied back. Instead, they blocked me. In the very first days, I made my account in July. So
they block you. Because they know you. Because they know they talk shit.
Yeah.
That's the reason, man. Okay, let's go to the next feature.
Yeah.
4K streaming has been mentioned. But not that means it can Netflix and kind of things just like the Xbox S.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Streaming.
Yeah.
Streaming 4K.
Streaming. It's cool. I think it's cool, man.
I think you can stream. That's possible. I think I heard it a few weeks ago from someone close to a developer who said you can stream 4K, or at least it's possible with an X. And
okay.
likely that it will be also used for Netflix.
Yes, indeed. And then what the other thing I read, 1080p on 60 frames per second. This means it's stronger than PS4.
Yeah. Indeed, it's. I've heard about this too. The source who is close to a developer, who I can't disclose a lot about, who said it's this. I think I have to read it back, but he said the CPU is more efficient. The GPU is slightly weaker than the PlayStation Pro.
Okay,
this is a guy close to Ubisoft.
Yeah, and that's why that's why I think
close
going to be back in the race, because they're going to play with power again. Well, because what you say right now is that it's a little bit weaker than the PSC Pro, so maybe 3 teraflops, 2.5. But what is going to happen when you use the SCD? How powerful is that console going to be now? Then
with the SCD,
with the SCD,
I think if the SCD is I think one of the people on Twitter who seems to be a legit leaker said the SCD is in a alpha state of the alpha phase of development. So this device is most likely like an expansion pack for the console, like Nintendo 64 had this expansion pack feature. So this will be used maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. So, but when this is used, I think that this will boost the power again. So it will bring the NX even closer to maybe even Xbox Scorpio. Who knows? Maybe even Xbox Scorpio.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
And they mention that someone I've heard on confirmed rumblings of 900p for the hybrid part. Did you see what he say here from the hybrid part? And that's what we think talk about constantly, that there's going to be a kind of hybrid.
Yeah.
Not like how other games say, but a kind of hybrid.
What he was meaning was the 900p on the handheld portion, right?
Handheld portion, yeah, indeed.
So it's possible because there's DMP. If this is a hybrid and DMP and AMD are both involved, I think it's possible that 900p, even no, I don't think 1080p, but I think 720p makes sense. 900p maybe also possible, yeah. But I think AMD and DMP are highly involved in this NX project.
But the 900p.
Yeah.
Was that Emily Rogers who said that the NX is going to be like Xbox One? I think she was that.
Look, I think her perception is that this is the only device.
Indeed, and now you heard it again.
Yeah.
So what I read here is that the handheld is the level from Xbox One. That's what I read.
I think Emily thinks this is the only device, and this is the hybrid or the handheld that you can dock in your docking station. And this is 1720p, and when you dock it, you can play in 1080p or 900p or whatever is possible with the upscaling. I think this is her perception, because she thinks this is the only device. But and the kind of SoCs and the kind of SoCs that DMP is making, and the kind of dev kits I've seen for the handheld does have HDMI out. So I think she's basing a lot on her on the info that she received from people maybe close to the development kit. So they've seen something on dev kit, maybe for the handheld, and they sent her this, and maybe she thinks, okay, this is the only device. This has to be the only device. Iwata has talked about a hybrid. Well, he didn't talk about a hybrid. He disclaimed this. He said we're not making one device. But anyway, maybe this is her perception, and she thinks this is the only device, and you can hook it up to your TV, and that's it. There's no home console involved. But I don't think that's the concept. I think it's a home console and a mobile unit or a Go controller or a interactivity with your smartphone or a handheld future handheld.
Yeah, they think Nintendo is flip-flopping now because Iwata is not anymore there. But I don't think I know for sure Japan peoples how they are. They are, when they are going to do something, they're going to do it. They don't going to change plan because of Iwata is he's not anymore. They don't going to change plan, and the new president say already, are going to do what Mr. Iwata was doing. So maybe he going to add things. He can add things, but he don't going to put things away. I don't think that, man. Everything Iwata said is going to happen, and people don't like to read. People don't like that.
People forget things fast.
Very fast, eh? But the first time I heard a couple of things, I said, "Oh, wow! I think they're going to make one game and you can use on both." And now I when we come close by the review, I heard almost constantly. I heard things. I think, hey, you see, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen, man. And that's what Nintendo, when they say something, they don't lie.
No, indeed.
They don't lie. But the way they say it is people confused about that.
One thing is interesting, Shallow. One thing we haven't heard about is that Eurogamer has leaked this NX handheld hybrid. They have leaked 100% of the information, and this is it. But they have said 0%. They've said zero about the games. What actual games the NX will have. They haven't said anything. And that's interesting to me. Because how can you know everything about the console, but you don't know anything about the games? The games are the easier leaks for these gaming websites. Even if they search on Google, check out some job postings, some public profiles, they can see a lot of stuff. They can speculate on a lot of stuff. But this is the easiest thing, and they haven't said anything about actual NX games so far. At least I haven't seen anything, but they are 100% sure that this is the NX. It's a handheld with a docking station. You can connect to your TV. You can go outside, and the whole gimmick is that you can connect it to your TV and go outside and play on the go. Why would you play on the go? Why would you use a type of gimmick like this, play on the go, when it's a handheld? You can dock. It's a handheld. There's nothing special about it.
Yes,
the only thing special about it is that it has a HDMI out. You can connect it to your dock. It's 2016. Almost every phone has this feature. Maybe even if your phone doesn't have it, you can buy an adapter
and do it. Indeed.
And buy a third-party controller. You can play games on TV. then you have your own hybrid. So and you have the Morpheus 3000. you have a lot of devices, even with detachable controllers. You can hook it up to your TV. You can play with the waggle and motion controls.
But
So
Nintendo says it's a brand new concept. I don't know what some people thinks what brand new means. Who was the one who make a video about new Mario, Luigi? Oh, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Yes.
It's a Nintendo use also new with Mario and Luigi, new Luigi U, but it's not new. No, he's right about that. But they talk about a brand new concept, brand new concept, not a new concept, but brand new concept. The way you're going to play is new. So I don't see what new is about that Morpheus 2000 from the Matrix. No man. But
no, and you see a lot of red flags in that report.
Too many red flags.
But too many. But let's speculate about the games. What games do you think we'll see on the Nintendo NX? At least from first party.
You read my mind, man. You read my mind. I want to say the same thing. I want to talk about games. What kind of games do you want on the Nintendo NX? Okay, let me first begin. The first game I want is Metroid. I'm crazy about this game, man. I think that's when I had played Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. No, man, I went crazy, man. What a cool game! I fell in love with that game. But you know what?
Metroid.
What's crazy? I never know that Metroid was a girl.
Samus
Aran. I never
Samus
know she was a girl.
No.
I played Metroid. Do you know Turrican?
No.
Look for it. Turrican was a kind of Metroid game on the Commodore 64.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Way back.
Way back, old school.
I played
some
that
old
game,
school stuff.
I played that game, Turrican. I played that game. It looked like Metroid, man. I don't know. I think Metroid is from that game. I don't know for sure, but that was the game I played. That was the game I played way back ago, and then Super Metroid. Wow, that's one of my game. I want to see back Super Metroid and Wave Race.
Wave Race is amazing. I think F-Zero is one of the games I've been talking about for ages. When the Wii came, when the Wii U was released, before the release, I was always hyping up F-Zero on IGN boards. Some people know me there as Awat Media, AWAT Media, and I was hyping up F-Zero always on these boards, and we haven't seen any F-Zero game, so I'm really excited about this IP. I hope, I don't know anything about F-Zero, but I think we'll see F-Zero on the Nintendo NX.
I know for sure we're going to see F-Zero because of Mr. Miyamoto.
Yeah.
What he say? But they say a couple, I think a year ago.
Yeah.
Yes, they ask him where is F-Zero, and he says something about we need the right console to do that, and this and that, and then a couple months later he say we misread the people from now. So with Nintendo NX we're going to do different things, and we're going to use our IPs aggressively.
Yeah.
And that's when he said that, I was thinking about, okay, so we're going to see a Metroid, we're going to see a Wave Race, we're going to see a F-Zero, we're going to see that. But then I was thinking from, if you say aggressively, do it then, and bring all you hitters back, man. Nintendo have so many great games. They can release every mod. They can release one great game.
Yeah, I see. By the way, some on Twitter, there are a lot of discussions going on. People saying DMP for handheld, people speculating about the DMP GPUs. So Twitter is really exploding in the last few hours.
Okay.
So, but anyway, we were talking about games. I think I don't know about the retro game, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling we might see something from retro related to Wave Race or F-Zero. I don't know, but I feel that we might see something because they several months ago they had a job posting, Heloow, that was asking specifically for environmental design and large level design. So I think I think it didn't specifically say open world, but I speculate that it's open world. So that's one thing, and maybe it's even a new IP. Maybe it's a new IP. Maybe it's like Uncharted.
I think Star Fox, man.
Star Fox?
Yes.
Do you think it's Star Fox?
Star Fox Adventure, eh? Adventure.
In Star Fox, but
a Star Fox Adventure, eh? Not like the Mr. Iwata with I like the game conversion.
Yeah.
Yes. That's one. That's what a kind of Star Fox I think it is.
But do you think it's Star Tropics?
I didn't know the game, man. You said to me what kind of game it is, and I don't know if I've ever played that game. Star Tropics.
Star Tropics. Look, Star Tropics. It was really old school, and I think Star Tropics had the kind of story you see in Uncharted. So it was an island, and you could discover a lot of things, and the story is really does really fit the kind of rumors we hear about retros game being open world and having a larger design, and some people even I think it was one user on Twitter who seems to have leaked some info, who said it's the code name, I mentioned it in the last podcast, the code name for that game was Mermaid's Island.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Mermaid, and I know someone who does have some info and who has said things in the past, and he's teasing a lot, but he's saying, I don't know, I can't share some info in this regard, but he's just saying it's an amazing game. So it will blow away many people.
But it's retro, man. Come on, man. If you give retro,
it's retro.
if you give retro 2.5 teraflops, of course they're going to make a great game.
Or even more if you hear the Ubisoft guys.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. But I told, I think a year ago, every time I say a retro studio is big enough, they're making 2 games. Yeah. Why? Nobody believe me, man. Never they believe me. I say constantly they're making 2 games. Here's why they make 2 games. When Donkey Kong Country was made by Retro, when they almost, I think 6 months before the release, they were hiring peoples. They're hiring people from Naughty Dog. And many more.
You're right. I think 3 people from Naughty Dog.
Yes, and many more.
Amazing.
I don't know why people don't believe me. I read a lot of things, and when I read things, I keep it in my head, man. And when I read that, I saw they making things, man. They making 2 games. And people, no, man, rate is not big enough. But people from the Netherlands, no, man, you're talking to you are a Nintendo fanboy, and that's why you talk bullshit. And now you say to make this, the Retro make 2 games? Ah, man, thank you.
By the way, Thanos is asking, Let me read Thanos' question. He said, he says, Happy, which would like to know what you think about Ruby Volution's tweets and also about this new guy, Sherlock. I am Sherlock, 1889, who says that you, Eurogamer, or Emily Rogers, Super Metal Dave, Ruby Evolution, Emily Rogers, Eurogamer and Emily Rogers, all have it wrong. Okay. He is very positive about DMP M3000 though. Okay. So let me ask you this, Tano. This guy is creating a Twitter account today. I created my Twitter account on July 22nd. I was speculating about DMP. I've been sharing so much DMP information. I've shared so much information about the home console. I've made I think 61 videos so far. I think 40 to even 60% is about DMP. So this guy is saying I am wrong, and all the other guys, Super Metal Dave, who has done a lot of research, even many parts of the many details from Emily Rogers could be are true, but maybe it's for the dev kit and it might not end up in the concept she thinks it is, or it might not end up in the final product. So I'm saying this. He is basically saying what I'm saying about Defender, about DMP, and about the GPU M3000 series. So I've said it on July 22nd, and now this guy pops up. He made an account today or yesterday, and now he's saying I am wrong. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Besides the fact that not everything Emily Rogers has said could be wrong. Not everything even Eurogamer has been saying could be wrong, is wrong. And especially Super Metal Dave, who has put hours, weeks, months of research in this NX speculation and all this info he's shared. So I think this guy, I'm not sure about this guy. I don't think I'm not sure about the legitimate about the information this guy is sharing and whether it's legit or not. To be honest, to be really honest, I don't know. Maybe some parts of his information is right. I don't know, but I don't know if that part of his information is right, which is the same info I've been saying since July 22nd, not 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago. But he's saying it's wrong. So how can I be wrong? So when I'm wrong, he's wrong too. So I don't know.
Hey,
yeah, I
Happy.
have player sense. Yeah.
Happy. I see something. Something crazy. We streaming on your channel, man.
On my channel?
Yes, it's also streaming, man. You have to check your channel. Because
I have to check my channel. Okay.
A lot of people are talking there, man.
HappyNintendoFan.
I don't know. I didn't know what's happening, man.
Now I'm seeing it. I didn't see it.
It works.
Okay. It works. Okay. Okay, guys.
Yeah, with the masterpiece. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Look, they talk a lot. Oh man.
Okay. Hi. Let's say send a message. Hi guys.
Nintendo Ultra? Hey man, Ultra, what are you doing here, man? No, why, man? Man, Ultra, you are crazy, man, and I like you. Ultra, Nintendo Ultra is here, man.
Hey guys, by the way, we tested the stream on my channel, and it didn't seem to work. So this is why I haven't been answering some of the questions on the chat in my own
Everything
stream.
Alright, boy. Yes, man, but it works. Lol, thanks.
And it's Nintendo Ultra.
Yes, nice man to see him here, man.
I love Nintendo Ultra.
Yes,
I love your videos, dude. You're so funny, man. You're so funny. This guy is comedy gold, and he's making some great content. And all the other guys, I'm scrolling through all the comments.
Yes,
Ruby Rogers.
Ruby Rogers.
And 80 Nintendo 4K. It's really funny.
So okay, this someone is talking about that the GPU from Nintendo and it's going to be 3.9 teraflops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone is saying that it's going to be 3 teraflops. The specs.
Yeah, 3.9.
3.9. Yeah. 4.2 teraflop is the PlayStation 4 Pro. So it's possible. It's possible. I think it's possible. Yeah.
Okay, Nintendo 4K. Yes. Okay. No, it's great. Funny, man. This really funny, man.
So I didn't know that this stream was working. So I was asking, why are the people not commenting?
Yes, indeed.
It's because I've shared the podcast, link on my channel, and you've shared it, and I think some of the people have thought that I was streaming, not you. So
no, I'm the one streaming, but no problem.
It was split. I think
I saw on Twitter that the Metal Dave was tweeting your things, and that's why I went to going to watch, and I see what's wrong here? Yes, it's
sorry
working,
guys, because it's the first time we tested this. We didn't think that it's possible to stream
sorry, man. Sorry for
on
this.
Both channels. When we were testing it, we tested it a few times, and it didn't work.
It gives
we had a lot of trial and error, so it seems to work. So it's great.
So
we can stream on both channels now.
Yeah, nice now. It's nice to see that, man.
By the way, I'm playing FIFA 17. So that's why if you see me sometimes look at
Dave stream, indeed.
Yeah. Maybe next time we can stream the gameplay also in the stream software.
You can do it.
OBS.
Yes, you can do it. Don't cross the stream.
Don't cross the stream.
Why not?
Super Metal Dave shared the stream.
Yeah, he shared the stream, man. Thanks,
awesome.
Dave.
Dave is awesome.
Yes, really awesome.
Nintendo Ultra is awesome. Player Essence is awesome. All the people in the chat are awesome. Really, thank you guys for all the support.
We were talking about games. People from Happy Nintendo Fan. What kind of games do you want on Nintendo NX?
What kind of games? I want Dance. I want My Little Pony. What kind of games?
What kind of games do you people like?
Waggle, shovelware. No. What kind of games from third party?
Third party, first party. No. What kind of game?
I want Mass Effect.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
I want FIFA, because I'm sure I'll be playing FIFA for the next 5 years.
Yes.
10 years, 20 years. So
Nintendo Ultra.
I want FIFA.
That's why you are awesome, man.
I think we need some. Although these games are mainstream, we need some of these games for the mainstream audience.
Do you read what the Ultra say? F-Zero and Metroid. That's a kind.
F-Zero and Metroid.
Great games. F-Zero and Metroid. Really crazy, man. Crazy games there.
I was at we were at Firstlook 16 today in the Netherlands, and believe me, there were a lot of people there who know stuff, but they can't talk.
They can talk.
But some people we met there are people who have been in this industry for a long time.
30 years, man.
Yeah, 30, 40 years, a long time. So I'm 100% sure they know something about NX, and some of them even teased some stuff. So,
yes,
I think we'll see something from Nintendo NX this month.
Yes,
So what do you
indeed,
think, Charlo?
Yeah, for sure.
Did
I
you
think
hear
the
something?
last
First
week,
look?
man.
You remember before we went to the festival, I posted something. I said someone is going to leak something about NX today. But you know who I mean, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, man.
No, they know, but we'll see. I hope we'll see something on the 21st of October, because some people have heard about an announcement or direct or some more extra info about Nintendo NX. So what it is, in which form, what kind of reveal, what kind of announcement, we still don't know. But maybe that's my speculation. Maybe we'll see some kind of mini direct for the classic mini, and at the end you'll see NX info.
Yes, indeed.
This is what you can look forward to for our new Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
Now you can play with cloud power,
Cloud
DM
power,
power,
super cloud power.
AMD power, Polaris power, 10K power, Super Metal Dave 64 power.
Force. Okay, so Destiny 2, Bayonetta 3, of course, that's one I want to see, of course, Bayonetta 3. Red Steel, yeah.
Nintendo Ultra is saying, if no NX reveal on October 21st, I get my plane ticket to Kyoto, Japan. Who's your friend? Cartridges Games on Twitter.
Happy, who's your friend? Card
You
these
know
games
what
on
it means,
Twitter.
right?
Yes, I know what you
This
mean.
guy
Yeah.
is this guy. I don't know, man. It's this guy. Whenever I start to talk about DMP or AMD, this guy is in front of my face. Look, no. I mean, Rogers said this. She's right. No, you're wrong. You're a gamer said. You're a gamer said that. I don't know, man. Cartridges. That's his name, I think. I don't know why is your name Cartridges if you're that hyped about this hybrid. I don't know. Oh,
Yes, man. Nintendo NX will be Reagan free this time. Free like a bird.
Nintendo NX.
It's going to be free, man. Free locked.
It's yeah, region free.
Not locked up this time.
Free Wii.
Free.
free NX.
Yes, man. This is crazy. Yeah, Red Steel, man. Was a cool game.
He's in love. I don't know. Maybe he's in love.
Some people
I don't know.
A lot of things for girls, huh?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I just, it doesn't make any sense to me that this is the handheld. You can you can just place it in the dock, and your graphics will be upscaled, and that's it. Over $500 million went into R&D. $500 million went into R&D of a console that Nintendo is saying is innovative, is new. Ubisoft is excited. It has a new interface. Scott Moffitt, he was saying it's easier for developers this time. They have suggested things, and we have looked at things. We have improved things. So they are excited about this. I don't know, because the only thing about it is that it's a Tegra X1 or X2, and it's easier for developers to port games in Unreal Engine. Wow, that's an amazing new concept. It's a concept that was already in place since the Atari or the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's the same concept. You make better specs, high end specs, and everyone can create games. This is not a new concept. A new concept is something like dynamic AR, It's something like haptic feedback. It's something like the Wii motions Nintendo made for Wii, but not this time. Because this time it has to be something new. So that's why I'm thinking it's dynamic AR or haptic or something new. What do you think? What kind of?
Do you know what I also think? Eurogamer, I think they misread something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morpheus X300 MX, not NX. It's not NX, it's MX. I think they misread something, man. The Eurogamer. Why do we talk about Eurogamer anymore, man? Please, no Eurogamer anymore. It's,
I don't know, but Eurogamer. Eurogamer. Look, I can share this thing. Someone who seems to be legit said something. He said, not even Nintendo of America, Noah, knows a lot about Nintendo NX. You remember a week or two ago, I mailed Nintendo of Netherlands, so it's Nintendo of Europe.
Yeah.
I asked them when will the NX home console be delayed. They said no, because that was a smart question. So I said that specifically so I could get an answer from them about this. So they said this is the last thing we've heard from Nintendo. So, and I said, will it be playable at Firstlook 2016? They said, unfortunately, no. So, and this is all the info that we have got.
Indeed.
So I replied back. I said, okay, so I'm really excited, and I'll wait for the Nintendo NX home console, because I specifically asked them, will the home console, NX home console, be delayed? They said no, it won't be delayed. And the part about Firstlook, they said no, it won't be playable. Unfortunately, it won't be playable, and that's all we know. So Nintendo Netherlands and some departments in other countries in Nintendo Europe don't know a lot about Nintendo NX, but Eurogamer knows everything, and Eurogamer has sources most likely in Europe. Do you think that Eurogamer, who has most likely sources in Europe and people even from Nintendo of Europe do not know a lot about Nintendo NX? Like Nintendo America or Nintendo Japan. Do you think that the Eurogamer report could still be 100% right? That's also another red flag.
Too many red flags.
Too many red flags.
Eurolamer. Too many red flags. Is there a game that you really for 100%? I know F-Zero, but do you have another game you want to see back?
F-Zero?
I know you want to see F-Zero for sure, but is there another game you want to see? You want to see on the NX for 100%?
100%, yeah. I want to see Luigi's Mansion. I don't know why, but I think Luigi's Mansion can showcase the NX graphics.
Yes, I think that's a cool one. But
and maybe and even the gameplay. If they use dynamic AR, if this is for the handheld portion, or if this is for the handheld, or if the home console has this Go controller, but it has some kind of AR feature, maybe not as great as the handheld. You can do a lot with the
crazy things
gameplay
about it, indeed. I think Luigi Mansion is a great game. The GameCube version, that was cool, man. The first time I played Luigi Mansion, it was the GameCube version was the first one, Was crazy, man.
Version, yeah, it was the first one.
Crazy, man. Someone meant Advance Wars. Of course, also a cool game, man.
Advance Wars was great. Maybe as an online game.
Nice game, man. Advance Wars, a really great game, also, man. So, yes, Advance Wars is also a good game. It's also a game I want to see back, man. Advance Wars and Diddy Kong Racing.
Blade.
Diddy Kong Racing also.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. I think For Honor, we'll see that game. I don't mean I'm really excited about the game. I think we'll see it from Ubisoft. Rayman.
A new Rayman
I think
game?
we'll see Batman for sure. We'll see. I think we'll see FIFA 17 for sure, or at least FIFA 18 or 17. One of these games. We'll see it 100%. I think we'll see the new Call of Duty. I think we'll see. There's a high chance this console will release with the Mario game.
Yes.
Just Dance.
But what kind of Mario game? What kind of Mario game do you think?
These ladies were dancing.
Hot chicks, NVIDIA.
Poor dancing skills.
It was poor dancing skills, man.
Yeah. Playtonic and Retro Studio have mentioned Fiat went to work with each other on DK. But listen. This is interesting. The other day, I was just out of curiosity. I was looking at the LinkedIn information of Retro Studios. I saw Playtonic. Someone mentions Playtonic. I saw Playtonic, Red Fly Games, I think, and some other studios. But these two were interesting to me because they have made. I think Red Fly Games has made V games. I don't know about Playtonic, but it was really interesting to see that. Because Red Flag Games has made a Star Wars game for the Wii, as far as I can remember. And if these studios can team up with Retro, maybe we'll see a lot of cool games. So Retro Studios will be creating a lot more games than we have heard so far, in my opinion.
They are with 200 people, so they can.
They are focusing on Western style games.
They easily can make 3 games with 200 people, man.
Yeah.
At least it depends on how big the games are.
Yeah.
But I think they hire people like crazy a couple years ago. So I think they has a big team now.
They have around 200 people.
It's big.
Last time I checked on LinkedIn, they have around 200 people working in the Retro Studios.
200, man, it's crazy.
And 200 people, and most likely, they're working on 2 games. And one guy who I spoke to, who knows a lot, said one of the games is Metroid. And one other guy who knows someone at at the Retro says this new game is something amazing. It will blow people's mind away. So he said even as at least that's what he is suggesting. He's saying. People will talk about it for days. And listen, I've asked him many times, is it the game you're talking about? Is it Metroid? He says no. Is it Star Tropics? Is it? He says no. Is it Donkey Kong? No. Is it Metroid? No. So is it? But I think. Could it be F-Zero, in your opinion?
No, man.
Or Wave Race?
The reason why I don't think F-Zero or Wave Race, they talk about is going to blow God of War away.
So do you think it could be Donkey Kong? Because someone is mentioning Playtonic plus, and I've seen some things that
Donkey Kong is not the kind of game you're going to imagine put together with Uncharted, and that's why I think you're right with Star Tropic, man.
I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it made me some spin-off. I don't know. I think it might be some new IP inspired by Uncharted and Star Tropics. There's gotta be something about this open world thing and this environmental design artists they are hiring, and even some they ask for high poly graphics design
and someone for
things of that nature
with the network with online. They did also also there someone with good online who can work good with online. So they are busy indeed with a big game. That's one thing I know for sure. A big game. The Arfan Ali. You meant a lot of games. I make a video for all the games you meant. I want all of them on the Nintendo NX, man. I meant Pilot Wings.
Pilot
Wings, all the kind of games. I have a video about all the kind of games, man. Arfan Ali. Pilot Wings is also a good game, man.
Pilot Wings, AR, VR, yeah.
And also, indeed a good game.
Two great games, SCD. The SCD is the expansion pack. I think the first guy who mentioned that once was the guy, the man, the legend, Super Metal Dave. Yeah. I think he said the SCD is the expansion pack.
It's like a kind of expansion pack, yeah. And who do you want to make F-Zero?
I think the Fast Neo guys.
Yeah.
Fast Racing Neo.
You do Shinen.
Yeah, Shinen.
Shinen. They are from Germany, so I don't know how you come on.
Here's Johnny. Shinen. Shining. If you really, Shining. The Shining. The guy that would be insane.
A couple years ago, I think a year ago, Play Essence, he say that Retro Studio is making their own development. How do you call it? Their own engine. Game engine. Yeah. And it was crazy game engine. A year ago, he meant that. Retro Studio is crazy, man. They could be. Man. They're so good.
Yeah, they could be, or they could just use Unreal Engine 4. That would be insane. Using Unreal Engine 4 for F-Zero or whatever game they are making.
Did you see someone make with Unreal Engine 4 Metroid? Did you see that?
Yeah, insane.
And Mario insane. On the Unreal Engine 4 looks so insane. And Zelda on Unreal Engine 4.
Yes, the guys, regardless of the concept, regardless of whatever this thing might end up be, we still think it's gonna be a home console with a Go type of controller, and a handheld powered by DMP will release later, maybe around holiday, and maybe early 2018, or maybe the handheld will release first and the home console will release in the summer. I don't know. I don't hope so, but it's possible. But we're still talking about multiple devices. But whatever this might end up be, I'm expecting a powerful device and a console that can that supports Unreal Engine, that supports Zenko. Zenko is already incredibly powerful. So. And if you go back to the SEDEC 2016 slides by DMP, Samsung, Chronos / NVIDIA, and DMP, I mentioned it. You can see that Nintendo logos can be seen on many slides. One of them is the Vulkan API support, that's for sure, but they're also featured on the slide which mentions the cross-platform development and cross-architecture development for CPIR and Vulkan API. So I think Nintendo is really creating two platforms, two consoles, and this is why they support this feature. And if you go back to that SEDEC 2016 slide, if people want to see that slide, I can send them later on. But if you go there, you see in the slide Vulkan API and CPIR and cross development, Vulkan API cross platform development. You see Nintendo, AMD, DMP together like a triangle. AMD, DMP, Nintendo on the same slide. Above it, Vulkan API, future of graphics, future of next gen graphics. Below, CPIR, cross-platform development regardless of architecture. So x86 is still possible because the Nintendo engineer is mentioning, I am working on embedded. I'm not talking about SDK. I'm not talking about PCs. I'm not talking about software, Linux, or anything. I'm talking about embedded. He's saying working on embedded, x86 and ARM in Linux.
ARM, indeed.
So whatever he's working on, maybe it's the supplemental computing device, maybe it's the home console, maybe it's something else used for the home console. But he's specifically saying working on embedded x86 and ARM in Linux. And embedded is for a device.
Yeah, indeed.
Which is interesting. So a lot of comments.
A lot of comments, man. Whew. So what we're going to do now?
And a lot of
questions.
Happy, is it possible for everyone to be wrong?
Everyone to be wrong. Yeah, with Nintendo you never know, eh? It's possible for Nintendo. With Nintendo you never know.
Well, maybe Sherlock Holmes is right. What's his name? I am Sherlock Holmes. In 1889. Sherlock Holmes is maybe right. But I think he's legit. Sherlock Holmes is 100% right, and everyone is wrong. You remember that London guy? London, 1 billion numbers behind his name, and he was posting something below one of the posts of Emily Rogers. And the London guy, he said, everyone is wrong, and he said everyone is wrong, and I am the only person on the whole wide world, on the planet Earth, in the solar system, in this galaxy, in the Milky Way, that knows everything about the Nintendo NX, and everyone so far has been wrong. So some guys posted his comment, and I said, remember, this is also he's also talking about you and me and everyone else. So this guy is now acting like the London leaker guy. And he said we'll see something on the 16th of September, which didn't make any sense because I said back then Nintendo won't do that because it won't impact the stocks or shareholder decisions or anything, and it didn't make sense to do it. And back then, some of my sources, some of the people I spoke to said it's scheduled for late September. And you remember those leaks or rumors saying the retailers saw the NX behind the scenes in Europe and the United States around 22nd September.
That's 22nd, yeah.
Right? 22nd or 23rd. And one of my sources told it was scheduled for late September, but it was delayed for unknown reasons. So I don't know why. I don't know.
With Nintendo, you never know.
Could have many reasons.
With Nintendo, you never know. So
you never know. But the London leaker guy wasn't right. So because the London leaker guy, he said everything went according to plan. But if everything went according to plan, how can the NX then be delayed from holiday 2016 to 2017 to March 2017? And how can the Wall Street Journal back in 2015 report that this dev kit they are seeing, this GPU, is most likely overclocked and is cooled. It's heavy cooling is in use. So that means something is not going right.
Yeah, indeed.
So it was delayed. Some people told me that this NX device, at least the home console, was delayed because of the CPU. The CPU had some issues. They had to cool it down, and also the GPU. At least the dev kit had many problems, so they had to reschedule the release date. They had to delay it from 2016 to 2017, and you hear the public information from Tatsumi, the guy, the hero, the legend. He's saying it was delayed because of games. We want everything to be right this time, right? But we are also hearing about specs boost. We are also hearing about the Xilinx. We have seen the Xilinx dev kit, so it's used for emulation. So a lot of things, it seems, at least some things, haven't been gone 100% the way Nintendo wanted this thing to go, right?
Yeah.
So how? Yes. But he said back then, he said everyone is wrong, everything went on schedule, and I am right. As he suggested that, and we'll see the NX on the 16th. So the 16th was wrong. Everything went according to plan. That was wrong, and I think a lot of other info he was saying was also wrong. But anyway, this new Sherlock Holmes is also saying the same.
Okay.
That everyone is wrong. I don't know.
Maybe it's everyone wrong indeed. Do you guys got questions? You can ask it now. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask? It's now open hour to ask questions. Quick question time.
Yeah. Let's see. So is the stream still going well on my channel, do you think, Shallow?
I think so. I think it's going good.
Anything wrong with the title? Oh, yeah, I see that. Like maybe I can
you can change it, but who did
change
that?
the title? Yeah, I can change the title. 1 minute.
Do you think Sonic Mania will be on NX? Huh? Sonic Mania. Oh, okay. That the other Sonic game, the new one is going to be on NX, but the old one, no? Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, of course, Sega and Nintendo work good together. So yes, I think Sonic Mania is also going to be on NX. Sonic, Sega and Nintendo work a couple years. They are good together. So I think yes, we're going to see it, man. Yeah, for now maybe it's only Project Sonic 2017 for NX indeed, but you never know. Maybe they're going to reveal it later. I don't believe it. Yes, I think it's going to be on Nintendo NX, man. Look how many Sony games the Wii U, the Nintendo had a couple years from Sega.
Yeah, I had to. I think the my live stream has still the old title. So podcast 4. I'll change the name later on.
I think we're going to get the last week of October. I don't think next month. I think for sure this month. The NX review.
Yeah.
If we don't get a review now, when we going to get one? November. November is the latest month. If they do it on December, no go for me. I don't think they do. They are really stupid. This month must be this month. I think if they do it the next month, it's also stupid.
I think October 21st is a date we hear something. So
at least something.
I've been hearing this from 3 people. One says it has to be in days.
Way too long.
It was scheduled for late September, but it was delayed for some unknown reason. So it has to be 100% within 2 weeks, within a few days. That's one.
Yes.
A second source, he says. Second source, he says we've heard about a Nintendo Direct. There seems to be a Nintendo Direct scheduled for October 21st. Okay, that's the second source. And the third source, he says the word is that we hear something from Nintendo on October 21st.
Yes.
So what is it? Is it an announcement of an announcement? Is it a mini direct for the classic mini, and it ends with a tease and some info on Nintendo NX? Is it a full reveal? Will the NX be partly revealed? Just the home console, maybe.
But
and
they must show the NX this month. 26, there's the meeting. So they have to do it before that. The how do you call the people's the meeting? The placeholders. The placeholders want to know where is the NX? They want to know that. They want to know what is the NX. What
is the NX?
Yes. What is the NX?
What is the
It's NX. It's nix. It is nix. So I think
nix in Dutch people nx or nix nix in Dutch means nothing.
Nothing.
NX, nothing. It's not.
Where is the NX?
NX, Nintendo NX.
It must be this month. The placeholders are going to get crazy if they didn't hear when the things come. What the kind of thing the thing is the console, is the handheld, maybe it's a car. You never know what it is, man. Because Nvidia is only make chips for cars now. Dus if the NX is from Nvidia, it's going to be a car. So there you have it.
Yeah, people. So it's non-existent. So what do you guys think about the name?
Yes.
What kind of name will the NX have?
Because I read the retailer, he say that the NX name is keep, but he doesn't know if it's for the placeholders. So what do you guys think indeed of the NX?
So he's seen the package, right?
Yes, he's seen the package.
So if I don't know about this source. I hope the source is legit or some parts of.
But he said a couple of things
that were right.
Yes, because he said also that there was something from the package. They did something with it why he can't see it good what it is.
Oh yeah. So maybe
it sounds legit. It sounds legit.
Sounds legit. Yeah.
Yes.
But I think that if this NX name is true, or the final name, I think it will be Nintendo NX, because NX has been trademarked by a lot of companies. One of them is Siemens NX software. They are using NX for some kind of tool they are making for hardware.
So they can use that. They have to buy it.
Yeah. So what the NEX, the Nintendo Extreme Extra
Nintendo
Power,
Extra, Nintendo
Nintendo Experience. NEX sounds cool. Nintendo Ultra, that name is cool. NEX. Nintendo Next.
Nintendo Next.
Nintendo Entertainment Next. But what do you guys think about Nintendo Revelation?
Revolution.
No, Revelation. Nintendo Revelation. Revelation. Chapter 2017. Revelation. I don't know. Revelation, because then it's about to be revealed.
Nintendo Hybrid Heaven.
In the next millennium.
Hybrid Heaven, also cool game, man.
Hey guys.
Hey, Super Metal Dave is here, man. How are you doing, man?
Dave in the house.
How are you doing, man? How are you doing?
How are you doing,
Nintendo
Dave?
Flex. Nintendo Flex, oh snap.
Nintendo Flex. Hi Dave, how are you doing?
Hybrid Heaven, yes, lol.
We're having some fun speculating about the NX and sharing some recent info we received. We didn't talk about that a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
We heard some stuff at the Firstlook 2016.
Yes, man.
Did you hear anything extra, Shallow, when you talked with the?
Yes, I heard something.
He's a big Nintendo fan, you know.
Yes, he's a big Nintendo fan. Of course,
Do you know he got a logo or a tattoo on his leg with the Nintendo logo?
Thank you, Metal Dave. Yes, and that I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
But I know a guy. I know him for so long, but I never know that.
Thanks, Dave.
Yes, thank you, Dave, man.
Yeah.
No, I never know that, man. He's a Nintendo fan, huh? He's really a Nintendo fan. He's Boris. What was his name?
Some people, you know, we made a picture with Boris.
Boris, huh?
Boris from Game Kings. Game Kings is a highly popular game show in Holland, in the Netherlands, and these guys are the same people who are the people or the staff behind the highly popular game magazine Power Unlimited.
Power Unlimited, indeed. Yes.
These guys, some of these guys like Boris, like Jurgen, like Steven, they have been to E3s. They know a lot of people, so they've heard some stuff. So we talked with some of these guys today at Firstlook, and I think some of the stuff we have been hearing is the same stuff they have been hearing, and I think the Eurogamer might have some portion of the concept in the report, but they have forgot to name a lot of information. A lot of details are missing from the report, and I think it's the opposite. It's the home console, and it will be released first, most likely, and the handheld will have interconnectivity, but it will be released later. That's what I'm speculating, at least, because it doesn't make any sense. Look, the NX has to be revealed, right?
Yes,
sooner instead of later. Sooner. The sooner the better. So, will the NX be revealed in November? Doesn't make any sense, right? Will it be revealed in December? Doesn't make any sense. It's the same, and because it's the holiday season, and Sony and Microsoft are pushing a lot of games, a lot of AAA games, Gears, Forza Horizon, and all the big Sony games. So it doesn't make any sense to reveal the console or the handheld in the holiday season, right?
I think it's going to be in one package.
Yeah.
You have the choice. You're going to get the choice to buy them both or separate.
Or as in one package. So
yes.
I think October makes the most sense to reveal this console.
Yes.
If not, early 2017, right?
The placeholders. If it doesn't, I think they're going to get crazy, man. If they know yet what it is, the hybrid heaven car. You have a hybrid car. Why did you buy a hybrid car? It's from NVIDIA, the chip in your car.
It's from DMP.
Oh, DMP.
my hybrid cars suck because my hybrid, the hybrid is just a marketing PR thing because my car is a Honda hybrid car. It's not AI. Maybe I'll upgrade to NVIDIA hybrid AI
for you, man.
AR cars. My hybrid is hybrid. It's not really a hybrid because it's not really efficient. No. But anyway.
Yes. Atan Ali say, I think most people West Coast guys. West Coast guys.
Yeah. I think so. Super Metal Dave says the NX home console. Let me read it. NX home console with mobile aspect revealed this month is my call. Dedicated handheld later. Review probably later in 2017. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's also possible.
A lot of sense.
It's also possible.
Yeah. Boris don't like Nintendo. Boris don't like. No, look, Boris. I think it has to be Boris. Boris has a Nintendo logo on his leg, so it can't be a Nintendo hater. He's a Nintendo fan, but he's turned in an angry Nintendo fan lately.
Yes.
In the last few years, because Nintendo's communication is killing Boris. He's always talking about the marketing and communication. I was watching one video on GameKings.tv, and Boris was talking about Nintendo's lack of communication. He said, when logic stops, Nintendo starts with PR and marketing, because he's not really he doesn't think it's something you can write home about, and let's keep it at he's not really happy with the way Nintendo's communicating.
Yeah, of course, a lot of people don't.
A lot of people say that. Yeah.
So how do you call him? Arvan Eli. He say, I thought peoples in Netherlands are only on bike. A biker, only bike. Everyone bikes in Holland. Yeah, not everyone. Only the Dutch people bikes in Holland.
He's the angry Nintendo fan. Listen, maybe he was an angry Nintendo fan, but I made him a happy Nintendo fan today. He's a happy Nintendo fan. Because I showed him the secrets of the universe, like Will Tridden is saying. So he's hyped.
Yes, did you read Thanos thing? He asked you something about Ruby Folition or Ruby.
Everyone bikes
tweets.
Yeah.
Did you say something about that question for him? From Thanos. Metroid.
Guys, you see this?
Yes, I agree with you.
The universe will be revealed soon.
Dave, I agree with you, man. I don't know what the mobile aspect is going to be like. We have to wait and see.
Look.
Have to wait and see. One.
Yeah, we'll see soon.
Metroid Boys, indeed, man. Metroid Boys.
Let me reveal the damn thing.
Of course, Dave. I think Nintendo is going to do everything now. They're going to make, of course, always what they do: a handheld game, home console, and a kind of tablet and phone Android. I think they're going to do all three of them.
Yeah.
They're going to do all three of them, and that's why that mobile aspect. That's from something you can do Android games. You can play Android games with.
Yeah, maybe you can play mini games.
Mini games, yeah, mini games. Kind
one
of mini
portion
games,
of the game, yeah.
Yes.
By the way, these guys were really awesome.
Yes, my nephews.
Yeah. Firstlook. Look.
Okay.
What does it say? Firstlook Premium.
Firstlook Premium.
We got to play Gears of War 4 for 1 hour. We played the whole game.
You can get drink, beer, you can take everything. Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool cool today. It was nice.
Yeah. We drank a lot of beer. We had a nice conversation, met some cool people.
Yes.
Talked about NX with some people who are happy Nintendo. We're angry, maybe slightly angry Nintendo fans, but are happy Nintendo fans right now. NX rumors from 10K. Bandai Namco will have several games. One of them is Tales of Symphonia, remake in 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Sounds good.
I saw that post by 10K. His name is Kevin Polaris. 10K. Kevin is really funny. By the way, I spoke with him this week. We exchanged some info, and I think 10K is really a nice guy. And I said 10K. I think this info might be legit. Yes, because I've seen some Namco Bandai developers working with Nintendo lately, so there could be some truth to this. Kevin 10K.
But Dave, how long did we have our real Mario game? It can be that we're going to get a Mario game in 2017, because it's maybe 3 years ago we got a really good Mario game, a really Mario game. Like I don't think that was a really Mario game. It was easy one. This.
No, Mario Kart.
Yeah, a new Super Mario 3D Adventure game, Holiday 2017. Okay, yes, I think it's possible, but it's also possible to be on launch date, man.
Yeah.
I don't think Nintendo is going to do that because of the holiday, but it is possible because it's too long. We had a really 3D Mario game.
Indeed.
3 years ago.
Maybe. We'll see something like something like a mini game collection, just bundled with the handheld or home console, like it was bundled with the 3DS. Remember that?
4 games on the deck.
Hello?
Yes.
I think the 3DS was no. I mean it was pre-installed with some AR games.
Yes.
And that's what I mean.
Maybe that's what they really mean.
Jack Nicholson. Jack is whack.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack is whack, and I am back.
He's drinking. Happy Nintendo is drinking beer, man. It's like beer. Jack Nicholson.
I was watching the other day. Malo. Some people know Malo. Malo is a guy who's speculating about Nvidia and AMD and DMP with some of us on Twitter. And Malo was really annoying. So he was giving me a hard time for no reason. So I logged off Twitter, and I just watched Ace Ventura, the Pet Detective. I was laughing my ass off for several hours. So I came back and just posted some more DMP slides. So Malo said, okay. I said, Malo, I sent you all this info, and you're saying that I've never sent you anything. So he said, I forgot to mention this. And why I'm saying this is some people have to calm down. Some people have to enjoy life. Some people, I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with some people.
They take things too serious, man.
And they take things way too serious. Way too serious. When it, in the end, this is all about video games.
Playing games, have fun in the end.
I don't want to mention names, but some guy said, "I'm not choosing one side because one person is on that side of the speculation. That's why I'm not." That doesn't make any sense, man. Besides that, you have to enjoy life, and this is all game speculation in the end. Speculation. So we'll see soon.
Yes, we'll see soon. How do you call the guy that make that that game with the big robots like Transformers on the Nintendo on the Wii U? Who's the company? How do you call the company, man? Dave, you play that game.
Which one?
That with the robots, with the big
Guerrilla
robots.
games.
Huh?
You mean the Nintendo games?
On the Wii U.
The robot game.
Yeah, not with the robots. It's RPG. Not Mr. Walker, but how do you call them? It's first party from Nintendo.
Advance Wars?
No. This is a new game from with the robots. They like Transformers, like Transformers. They like a little bit like Transformers. Dave, you play that game, man.
I don't know which game is it.
How do you call it?
Makes me go crazy.
Not from Mr. Walker, but
Xenoblade, yeah.
Xenoblade. They are making a new game, yeah?
I would think. Okay.
Xenoblade,
yeah. My mind was somewhere else.
How do you call the company?
Xenoblade, yeah. Monolith
Soft. What kind of game? It's a 3D play.
It's a 3D glasses. Yeah.
What do you think? What kind of game they are making? They are busy with the next game for the NX. It's me,
you see
Mario.
This?
Hello.
Look.
Hey, what kind of game do you think they're making?
Xenoblade Chronicles. The guys behind
Monolith Soft, yeah.
Back in April or May or March 2016, early this year at least, I saw a job posting from Monolith asking for, or at least they were suggesting that they are working on another Xenoblade game. Okay. Or a new type of open world game. So I think they're most likely working on a sequel.
You think sequel?
That's what I think, at least. A sequel, a new game.
Okay.
With the Xenoblade Chronicles story.
Okay. They didn't say what kind of game they're working with on, but it's possible.
Yeah.
And now they got power to play to make a real great open world game this time. So yes, I think it's Xenoblade. Did you play the game?
Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yes.
Yeah, a great game.
Did you play it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a great game.
Okay.
And also the music is
cool, yeah.
insane in both games, by the way. In the Wii game, and because the Wii game, the environment and the open world and everything, the design was amazing, but the graphics wasn't that impressive.
No,
Xenoblade Chronicles X on Xenoblade X on Wii U was impressive, graphics-wise.
Okay, indeed.
But audio, the official soundtrack on both of these games was really insane. It was really amazing. So what do you guys have any questions? Any more questions? Monolith
Soft. They are cool, man. They are good. Nintendo has many good developers, man.
Yeah.
EAD.
Is that right?
What?
Does Nintendo have good developers? I don't think so.
You don't
I think
so?
they suck. They don't make any games because we. No, I'm joking.
Only games for kids.
They're working on NX games, man.
For kids.
I'm still hyped.
I think all games were kids games. Only kid games, man.
I'm hyped as hell.
What about the cartridge? That's What will it look like? I don't. Some people think it's going to look like the 3DS games, but I don't think so, man. I think there's going to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe like NES.
Like this size.
Maybe like NES.
Look, this size.
Maybe like NES. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason why they bring the NES. They're going back to the cartridge from NES. We saw one today, yeah? At the first look.
Yeah, we saw a lot of old school Nintendo consoles. Games.
Nice to see, man. I picked one and I did it.
Yeah.
nice to see that, man.
A lot of cartridges.
Yes, man. But you have to blow. If you don't blow, it doesn't work, man.
I have an exclusive information for you guys. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it, Charlo?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I have the first Nintendo NX cartridge in my hands. Received it from the legend Tatsumi Kishima.
The first cartridge.
For the PSP. No, but I think cartridges do make sense. Cartridges, it does make a lot of sense.
You have to scroll because
the comments.
Yes, there are many questions, man.
Hideki Kamiya making the wonderful next. Maybe.
I think so because they talked about it a couple months ago that they want to make a one from 102. I don't know for sure, man. But I think they say something about it.
Someone is saying, what if Cliffy Bleszinski is one badass dude, by the way. Yes. Were to make a rated T for my version of a new Metroid game for Nintendo's next platform. I don't know, man. Too many ifs. I don't think Cliffy B will make a Metroid game for NX. Although it will be amazing. It will be cool if they use Unreal Engine. Although he left Epic Games, so I don't know. Cartridges do make sense.
You know what's funny? Look what Dave say. I think we'll get the review before October 26th.
Probably October 20th, which is a Thursday in the United States, and Friday 21st in Japan. Because the following is the investor meeting.
Yeah, that's what I say a couple minutes ago.
Also, there's some difference in timing, so between the United States and Europe.
So maybe it will be Thursday, indeed. Yeah. I say almost the same thing, Dave. I say they must do it this before 26 because of the investor meeting.
Yeah. But that retro. I don't wanna. I'm this close to knowing which game the retro game is, but I'm just this close, but still not. I still don't know which game it is, but this source is saying this game will blow away people's minds. This game is a game. This IP, this game, this Retro Studios is working on, is so impressive. People will talk about it for weeks, months, maybe years if it's out, and it has all straight tens. Japan is 16 hours ahead of the United States. Yes. Yeah.
Another question: do you think that the handheld and the home console will share the same library? Yes, I think for sure. I think for 80%, I think they're going to do that, man.
Yeah.
Because what I say it, he say it.
Yeah.
He say it before he died. So yes, they're going to home console.
Which games? Look, Charlo. Which games has Retro Studios made so far? They made the Donkey Kong games. Yeah.
They help with monster games with how do you call the game? With Mario Kart. No, not Mario Kart.
Diddy Kong Racing.
They make Diddy Kong Racing.
But it won't be Diddy Kong Racing. It won't be Donkey Kong. What they've said. So for some of these sources say this. It won't be Metroid. This new game. This new game they are working on. So this could be Metroid could be one of the two games because they have two teams working on games.
So one is Metroid, you say?
And Metroid will always release on Nintendo consoles or handhelds. Has to be.
Mm-hmm.
And so what is it? What more? Are there any more games? Retro Studio.
They help with a couple of games from Nintendo.
Yeah.
They helped. But
Even played.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, the NX was revealed a few nanoseconds ago. We missed it.
What this is?
The Nintendo NX. It was released a few nanoseconds ago. One of my sources from he's from another galaxy. He said it was released a few nanoseconds ago, but you guys on planet Earth didn't catch it.
Dave, they cooking something special.
Cooking Mama. Dave is saying Retro Studios is cooking up something.
Cookie Mama.
Someone is saying in Return Rare is saying cooking. Cooking Mom spaghetti.
Cooking Mama NX.
They were saying.
Of course, they are cooking something special for us because when Retro Studio was making Donkey Kong in 2013. They hired a lot of people from how do you call that game from Last of Us, Santa Monica.
Naughty Dog.
They hired a lot of people, man.
Yeah, Naughty Dog. Yeah.
Naughty Dog. They hired people from Naughty Dog. When you hire that kind of people, you know they do it for something special. They're cooking something special for us. Of course, it's going to be this game with full online.
I don't know. This is. I think this is going to be one of the games.
Yes, with online, full online. Metroid 8 against 8 Metroid game.
I hope so. I think, and also the story and the graphics and everything will be insane.
Metroid, always
that's guaranteed.
Great graphics, Metroid.
Great gameplay. But do you think, Charlotte? Let me ask you something. Do you think the home console will have a traditional controller of some sort?
Yes.
Just this.
Yes, I think
maybe with haptic feedback here.
I think this time Nintendo learned the lesson.
Yeah.
They're going to let you choose. It's going to be optional. If you want, you can buy that.
So, yeah.
I think they learned the lesson, man.
Yeah. I hope so because I don't want something that's forced. You know?
I say that a couple of times to you. Nintendo have to give people a choice. Don't make you gimmick. Of course, they must make them gimmick because I like it. But not everyone, not everybody like that. So give people choice.
By the way, I was talking with a friend, and I mentioned the Nintendo 64 controller, which had the analog stick. It had the rumble pack. It even had a memory pack. And it was the first time we played a game in full 360 degrees, right?
3D,
full 3D,
yes.
right?
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
So I was speculating with this guy about NX maybe having some software, some gameplay innovation instead of just hardware. You know what I mean? When they talk about something new, it could also mean that they are looking at the software side of things and innovating there. Just look, in Zelda Breath of the Wild is an example because they say
So
we innovated everything.
crazy, man.
We
Back to the roots.
we changed the game again.
They're going to change again. You know? And like what Dave says. No, doesn't matter what Retro Studios making. It's going to be amazing because they are good. And that's why I say Nintendo have so many good developers and they can do so crazy things. But with power they're going to get now,
indeed, and Nintendo has so many amazing, talented people. So many great
talent.
things.
That's a little crazy, man.
Hi, awesome.
Hi, awesome, jongen. Everything
alright? How are you? We are fine, and nice to see you in the chat.
Yeah, of course. Yes. How do you call it? This dude ask if the Blu-ray player is going to give the next backward compatibility.
Yeah.
I think so. If it's going to if you can buy it and you can use it, I think that's the reason why they're going to make that. If they're going to do it,
the optical disc.
Yes, the optical disc.
Yeah, maybe because
it's possible.
It's possible. Yes, maybe yes. I think. Or listen, someone I know speculates that we might see a type of streaming service on Nintendo NX, and Nintendo can release this streaming service in a limited way on mobile. So the detachable controllers are for the mobile games, and the streaming service, the limited streaming service for the mobile phones. So you can play some arcade games, some old school Nintendo classics. And he's saying that this speculates that this streaming service could be also released on the handheld. So you can play home console games on the handheld console games on the home console. So this way, it's changing the way you look at home consoles and handhelds, like the Pokemon guy was saying,
yes,
CEO, right? Yes. So that's also innovation. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be innovation like look, we have this handheld, but we are using motion controls again, and this is the innovation because or we have to 100% change the controller layout again. Mm-hmm. I don't think so. No. I think we might get the traditional controller.
Yes.
And we might see some innovation like a touchscreen, small touchscreen with haptic or some kind of neat technology.
Yes, indeed. Dave's going, man. Dave, thank you for pass by, man. Take care, Dave. Please.
Thanks for watching, Dave, and thanks for the comments. See you later and talk to you later. Thanks.
But indeed, take care. I think this time you're going to get a normal controller, man. A normal controller this time.
Thanks for the support.
Yes, thanks for support, Dave. Of course.
Nice to talk to you.
So I'm sure. I think they're going to get this time. Nintendo's learning the lesson, man. They're going to give the people who don't like new things a normal controller.
Yeah.
And people who like new things, like me, I'm going to buy that one. I'm going to buy a normal controller and the other controller because I like them both. I like to. I'm a player. I like to do new things.
Yeah.
I don't like to play every time the same game again and the same thing again, the same way again. It's boring, man. And that's the reason why today it was okay. I think it was I like it more that we are together than all the games I saw there.
Yeah. You know? Listen to this, Charlo. We saw the We played Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
Zero Dawn, yes.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
It looks insane in 4K. Okay, it seems to be made for at least for upscale 4K. I don't know, but it seemed a lot better on 4K, right? But when we played it in no standard or just HD TV, it didn't look that great, right?
Indeed.
Graphics wise, but the gameplay it felt empty, and I don't know. Some aspects were amazing.
Yes.
Really, really amazing.
Yes,
some aspects felt empty. So the story felt, I don't know. Maybe maybe it's not my thing.
I had the feeling been there, done that.
Yeah, and I had the feeling it's like Zelda Breath of the Wild without the Nintendo. Without the Nintendo team, without the Nintendo story, without the Nintendo sauce, felt something. It felt something was missing from that game, you know. But when I look at all the gameplay from Zelda Breath of the Wild, when I see the trailer, when I even read the text, even the text, it's not even voice. It feels different.
Indeed, I think when I saw the demo from E3, I thought Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath.
Yeah, so of course it's going to be on Nintendo NX Amiibos. Amiibos is the new game for Nintendo, man.
Zelda
Amiibos.
spoiled Breath of the Wild. Spoiled Breath because he was in the wild, but then a rich guy fed him, so Link was a Breath.
Because I have no internet port. Yeah, of course, if internet port.
Spoiled Breath of the Wild.
The retailers say the console have internet port. That's what the retailers say, and he was legit. He was verified, eh? So
he was verified.
Yeah. So
look, all these people are saying it's a home console plus Go controller. Yes. Boogie 20 million. 20 million. Boogie 29,000 something.
Yes.
Boogie is saying it's a home console plus some sort of Go or handheld controller you can take on the go, and you can play some mobile form of the game outside, right?
Yes.
So a lot of people are now suggesting that it's a home console first.
No, yeah.
So someone is saying, awesome, or Snowday is saying, Happy, I dare you to say 4K that fast. Okay, 4K that fast. Okay.
Here and about Dolby Surround sound. No, nothing.
Surround.
But
sound around you.
But the Wii U has Dolby Surround, so of course it's going to be Dolby Surround on the Nintendo NX. The Wii U has it.
Does the Wii U have great specs, in your opinion, for Nintendo? No, for just what was it? A mid-gen console?
Let me say
awkwardly released. So the time frame, it was really awkward, in my opinion.
For Nintendo,
they had to release it 2009.
For Nintendo itself, it was awkward.
Yeah.
Yes. But
do you think it should have been released in 2009 or 10, at the very at max? So they have waited too long.
How long did the Wii the Wii was 7 years? 7 years, huh?
Yeah. They waited way too long.
Yeah, it's way too long. Yeah, it's too long, man. Too long.
Yeah, and when you remember when they marketed the Wii U, it was marketed like
nothing.
It was so awful.
Yeah, it was awful. How many people think? So many people thought it was upgrade for Wii.
Yeah, they said with the all new Wii U, this is how you play next. They showed Just Dance, and it was just a clunky big. It was just a clunky big karaoke screen. So a lot of people were thinking had the impression that this console or this device was just a screen for karaoke games.
Yes.
So
the Wii U
I
doesn't have
think-
Dolby. The Wii U
doesn't have Dolby.
surround.
Yeah.
I thought it was had Dolby surround. The Wii U, huh? I thought it.
So you stating two devices, right? Yes, I'm stating
course,
two
man.
devices.
Not
yes.
only two devices, but Iwata did say it is by
Yeah.
himself, man. Two devices, of course. 100% two devices. 100%.
And the legend, the guy, the legend, the man, the originator, he's saying it's a home console. So
There you have
it's
it.
a home console. What's wrong with you? And PPC architecture, yeah, someone mentioned it. Yes.
So many people say it, man.
PC architecture.
And the PPC is small.
Personal PC. PPC.
Personal PC. It's there's going to be a handheld and there's going to be a home console. Iwata said it by himself. He said it a couple times.
We changed, Charlo. We have changed to game over explain.
Game over explain, of course.
This podcast. How long is it? 2 hours.
Almost
48 minutes.
Almost 3 hours.
I'm going to sleep, man.
Yes.
Nintendo NX is awesome.
Then it's going to be really awesome, man.
Retro is making an open universe F-Zero game.
Oh, you're dreaming, man. You're dreaming.
Oh,
then NX not awesome.
NX is more powerful than Scorpio.
No, you're dreaming,
like
man.
10 times.
I think it's going to be weaker than Xbox One, man.
Yeah.
Like what Emily says.
Oh man.
But she didn't mention that was the handheld.
We are trying to set a new Guinness World record, Guinness Book World Record for podcast in the genre Game Over Explain.
Okay, tired, man.
Oh, Ruby Evolution.
Yes, Ruby Evolution, yeah.
Ruby Evolution. Ruby is Nintendo adopted. So Ruby, I've talked to Ruby, and Ruby seems to have some legit sources, yes. Although, like with everyone on Twitter or every leaker or how you wanna define it, all these people who give some minor info about NX, they have to be careful. So. There's also a message to Ruby and some other people. I've talked to some people. We even me, everyone. We have to be careful because a lot of people will fake stuff. Even a lot of people who share legit stuff can have things partly wrong. So you have to filter out what's legit, what's not legit. But Nintendo adopted or Ruby is legit. She knows a lot.
Yes, she knows a lot.
She knows a lot. She seems to have some sources in Japan and the United States. So.
Yes, I believe her. I speak to her. I speak to her, and I believe her. The way she talk with you. Sometimes when someone says something, you know he's lying. But I think she has friends, eh? A couple of friends from her is are her sources.
Yeah. some of the comments in the chat, so unbelievably funny. But
Emily Royce is getting long pipe. Nintendo employee, that's why people believe her.
Ruby Revolution. Ruby Evolution. I don't know how to pronounce, but Ruby Evolutions.
Ruby Evolution.
Just Ruby or Nintendo adopted. She does seem to have some legit sources. Ruby versus Emily, Battle of the Rumors, babies.
Yes.
red.
How do you think the graphics going to look like from Nintendo NX version of Zelda?
I think it will be significantly
I'm
better
amazing,
than it will be amazing. Significantly better than the Wii U version.
There was Mr. Anuma. He say, of course, the NX version and the Wii U version going to be different. The NX version is going to look better.
Yeah.
I want to know how better, because the Wii U version looks good, man.
Yeah. The Wii U, that game is 10 times bigger than GTA.
It's crazy, man.
I think I heard it from,
or
crazy. 10 times bigger than Twilight Princess.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy, man. Twilight Princess is big, eh?
10 times bigger.
How
can that be?
I don't know what Nintendo Magic. You know that.
Nintendo Magic. How can they squeeze all that in one cartridge?
I don't know how do they do that.
One big, one. Yeah, it will be one huge cartridge. The NX cartridges are this big.
I think they're big, man. Maybe like the NES is the NES. You have to carry it with two hands and then put it in the console, like this.
Emily Rumorius. Rumorpheus. Emily Rumorpheus. No, Emily does have some legit sources. So, although what I think it's the issue with Emily is that she doesn't speculate about what she receives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So she might have received some dev kit info, but she doesn't, and maybe she has heard about the Zillion stuff, but she doesn't speculate. Okay, well, what is this used for? What type of solution is it used for? To emulate another chip? Why do they use this? So I think that's the main issue with her. Although I think some of her info is legit. So, like with everything,
yes,
you have to take these rumors with a grain of salt.
A lot of grain of salt.
Yeah, maybe a truckload of salt.
A truckload of salt.
Sure, it's used to. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of comments. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yes,
I think she has some legit sources, and I think she receives a lot of info, but she has to be careful about how to post the info, because people, when you post something, people are going to overanalyze what you said, and they have their own idea of what it may be. So you have to be specific. So you have to think about what you post. And you have to be certain about what you post before posting it. Right? A tank load of salt. A planet load of salt.
Do you think that Pikmin 4, the game is that from the 3DS version? Magic Transform.
Luigi's Mansion.
No, Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4? Yeah. Or Pikmin 4?
Yeah, is it transformer to the 3DS version? Do you think that?
No. Maybe you're right. Maybe they will port this to NX.
I think that's another vision.
Maybe what Nintendo was saying with this whole Nintendo 3DS Direct is that, look, we have ported all these Wii U games to 3DS. We changed some stuff. We ported all these 3DS Wii U games to 3DS. So if we can do this, do you think we can't create one game at the same time for the NX handheld and home console? Of course we can, because we changed the game. We changed some stuff in our departments. We made some engines. We are using new architecture. We have a new concept. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it does make sense.
Makes sense.
Just a happy fever dream.
Makes sense. It makes indeed sense. I think it's Not Iwata, Mr. Miyamoto say was the next year ago. I think a year ago. I think that he say Pikmin 4 is almost done.
Yeah.
Then we heard nothing a couple months, and then at the Nintendo Direct, last Nintendo Direct, in the Pikmin for 3DS.
By the way, there is someone is asking, do you think Nintendo should make a mobile phone? It's awesome, Snow Day. What do you think, Charlo?
I don't think I kind of no. I think what they must do is to make a kind of thing that can play Android games. So I think that mobile unit is that kind of thing. So why Nintendo so make a mobile phone so people can call? Nintendo is not for calling. Nintendo is for games. They are games oriented. So I don't think I don't think so, man.
There's a YouTuber called Nintendo 64 Danny. Okay, so he is thinking, is speculating that the Nintendo NX is actually a super smartphone. So when you the whole concept is a smartphone, and they use the supplemental horsepower device, or the supplemental computing device, or the supplemental creepy device to pour the creepy games of the super smartphone to the TV, or boost the graphics, the capability. So I don't know. Although I like I like some of the videos N64 Danny is making, and I'm sure he's a nice guy. I think this doesn't make sense to me.
No
way, when
man.
this happens, I think I'll be shocked.
No way, they don't going to happen. If you listen to Nintendo, what they say about the mobile, they don't think that's the way you play on mobile is not the way you can play a real game. So no, Nintendo don't going to make a mobile, but they can make what I say, a device that can play Android games. That they can do that easily, and I think that's what they're going to do. That's the mobile unit where they are talking about.
Yeah. Thanks guys. By the way, in the chat, you guys are awesome too. Thanks for the support. We really appreciate all your comments and all your support on Twitter and YouTube, and all the subs.
Of course, man.
Zakaria, are you Kurdish, by the way, Zakaria?
Where are you from? Is better to ask that.
I am from Iran. I'm from Iranian Kurdistan. Kurdish. So I'm Kurdish. I am from Kurdistan. I think Zakaria is from there too. But I think thanks guys. Thanks for all the support. I don't think super smartphone or a smartphone, the type of device N64 Danny is speculating about is what we will see. Okay, if this is true, I think it's one of the many devices Nintendo will release in the coming years. It's not the only device, okay? Even if it's so maybe it will be a type of device, but maybe later. I don't know. I think it's way too early for Nintendo to make a smartphone.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you think they'll make a?
I think no. I don't think they're
smartphone
going to
in the future.
No, man.
No.
Because if you read what they say about phones, playing games on phone, no, they don't going to do that. The only thing what they're going to do with games on phones is to lock people so that people can, let me see, like Super Mario Run. That game is for trying. It's almost trying a Mario game to get people to buy the big game from the console. That's what they're doing with the phone now. Right now, it's a marketing. They mark their games with with Android games. That's what they're going to do. They don't going to make a phone. No way, man. I don't believe that.
But do you think Nintendo will release a tablet, or maybe tablet does make more sense.
A kind
of tablet, yeah. Maybe the NX handheld is already a type of tablet. When you
look at the Wii U tablet,
the Wii U, it's already a type of tablet.
It's kind of tablet, yes.
It's clunky. It's clunky, but it's
kind of tablet.
Yeah. Look, all these games. Which one? What was it? Which one was it? Was it? Oh, here. Do you think this one? Do you think we'll see another cruising for Nintendo NX?
Is that Cruising USA? Or
Cruising USA, cruising the world?
Is that Cruising USA?
Yeah. But it's cruising, but this game sucks. It's an I think it's an indie game, but it used to be a great IP on Nintendo.
Cruising USA was nice. Or Top Gear. I like Top Gear also.
Top Gear, yeah. Handle hand.
Yeah, we use not tablet. It's kind of.
Yeah. Tablet.
Cruising World, was it? Cruising World, Cruising USA. It was a nice game. And Top Gear, I like Top Gear was also a nice racing game.
Yeah.
Do you guys know this one? It's not from Nintendo. I think it was from Midway. Extreme G. Do you know that one?
Extreme G, yeah. Extreme G. That was game.
Nice.
That was awesome, yeah.
Oh, what was awesome, man. You know what I like about that game? What was awesome? Man, you go fast. You go so fast that everything still don't move anymore. Like you think you're going so fast that nothing move anymore. The game was so cool, man. That's a nice game.
Fast. You know, also, have you played Fast Racing Neo?
Fast Racing Neo.
That game is really fast.
Yeah, man.
And there's also another one, but can't recall the name. Oh yeah, Wipeout. Wipeout is also
Wipeout for Sony.
Wipeout from Sony. Yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. So Awesome is saying,
Nintendo
is getting revealed on October 20th.
I think
so.
It must be at that week.
2021.
Before 26, it's going to happen, man. People.
Let's see. Can Nintendo NX upscale to 4K? It's possible, in my opinion. But I think the main focus of Nintendo will be 1080p 60 frames per second.
Wait, how did the SED?
I think this new rumor or leak, which was from a verified user today on Reddit, right, Shallow?
Yes.
It mentioned 1080p 60 frames per second, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But without the SED.
Without the SCD, yeah.
Yes, that's but what is so you have so many questions for this console.
Will most likely be a direct, by the way, guys. In the chat, it will highly likely be a Nintendo Direct. Why? Because Nintendo Canada said it.
Yeah, indeed, they said it.
Even Nintendo Canada said it. And look, you've seen E3, right? E3 2016. And EA had EA Play. A lot of companies weren't at E3, and the reason why is because not a lot of people can play these games at closed events like E3 or at a conference. Maybe the press can see it, but I think it's really cool how Nintendo did the Zelda reveal, Zelda Breath of the Wild reveal, and how they did the whole E3 presentation with gameplay on the set, and the developers talking about it, playing the game, seeing every aspect of the game. I think this time, because Nintendo used two E3s for Wii U, and it was pretty obvious. It was highly obvious that this was a home console. But what did these guys in the game community as journalists do? They said it's a Wii add-on, right? So the Nintendo went to E3 2 times to promote this thing, to talk about this thing, and these journalists failed in 24 months. Failed to understand that this is a home console. A lot of them, right? So it wasn't 100% Nintendo's fault.
No, you know what problem?
It was also ignorant journalists, in my opinion.
And you know why? Right? You know why? Because Nintendo is doing is changing the game for not do everything for the journalists. They E3 is not important anymore for them. Yeah. They're doing their own direct. They're doing everything like how they want it to do. So they get angry at Nintendo because Nintendo don't involve them with everything they do, like Sony and Microsoft do. That's the reason why they hate it, man.
Happy, I want that Chico girl from the treehouse to present the NX. She was a blast. Smiley face. Big smiley face.
Thanos, ik heb nog geluk, man. Ik heb nog geluk aan wat het ook doet, man. It's just Germany. Thanos, I don't have to wake.
You don't have to wake up.
I don't wake. I have to wake up. 2 o'clock.
I've frozen myself, man.
1 o'clock.
How much? We are now 3 hours in this podcast, man. 3 hours, and how long? Has this thing been live streaming to my own channel 3 hours, guys?
Yeah.
Can you guys remember that this podcast has started for 3 hours on my live stream? Or did you guys see it in about 50 minutes ago? Because it seems to me that the podcast started around 1 hour ago on my channel, and it started 3 hours ago on Charlotte's channel. But anyway, I think there's really a lot to talk about. There's so much to talk about, man. There's so much.
Next week.
It's crazy. It's
too crazy, man. Next week maybe is. Let me see.
3 hours. Awesome. Did the Snow Day? Did the podcast start 3 hours ago on my channel? Because we were testing to see if this was possible.
Let me see, man.
Seems to be 3 hours ago. So yeah, I have to wake up in a couple of hours. Seems. Yeah, but yeah. Do you guys have any more questions?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can deem it so much that you're going to pass out of sleep.
So much that you're going to pass out of lack of sleep, yeah.
Yes, almost, man.
It's tired, man.
Almost, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm tired. I'll be honest. I didn't sleep well, man. My little son wake me, keep me awake.
You guys know how hype overclocked I am for NX. But I think Charlotte has to wake up in the morning, so, right?
Look my eyes. I'm tired like hell, man.
No, you have to wake up.
Yes,
wake up, Link. We have some more secrets to reveal.
If the NX is there, I'm wake.
Someone got scared. We are scary dudes, man. We are.
The last question.
I'm getting tired too, man. I can't even speak. I can't even remember when we started.
Oh my god.
It was 12 o'clock.
You
Almost
how
4
late?
o'clock.
You was at 8 o'clock. You
Tired of this.
you stand by my house on 8 o'clock, hè? Yes,
Ja,
was
8
een beetje was morning in the morning, man.
It's hype though, you know. One question for Happy: what made you start your YouTube NX stuff? I don't know. Can't quite put it into words. Okay, why did I start my YouTube channel? It's because I saw something. I saw something on my LinkedIn account. Okay. So that made me speculate about the Nintendo NX, and it was around. I think it was. What was it? Was it around? I think it was around the same week that Eurogamer report was leaked. So that made me speculate about Nintendo NX, and I was researching it, and I think back in April I spoke to some people. Like even some people who have been verified on Reddit. You all know who. He's a hero. But that's how I started this YouTube thing. So I was interested in Nintendo patents and the Nintendo NX home console and whatever it would be, and that's how I made these videos about patents. And later on, I made some more speculation videos, some other stuff. You know how it goes. That's how it is, and now it's all history. History in the making.
Who's your favorite Nintendo Treehouse member? How do you call that girl? That's she's nice, man.
Chico is my favorite Nintendo Treehouse member.
Who?
Chico. Chico.
How do you call that girl? That girl that's is promoted a couple weeks ago.
Who? What's her name?
Yeah, that's why. That's
Ashley.
Who?
Ashley. I think Ashley.
She promote to
Samantha Robertson and Audrey Drake is Chico. I'm interested in
Samantha Robertson. Yeah, Samantha Robertson.
Direct.
Samantha Robertson. Yes. See.
Awkward conversations. Yeah. Awkward conversation.
Audrey also cool.
Almost 4 p.m. I think Nintendo Ultra is. I think you're.
Where is he?
Nintendo Ultra is still watching, man. You're awesome, Nintendo Ultra. Thanks for the support.
Is he still watching?
I'm glad you have some fun. Yeah, she's Audrey. Audrey Chico. Chico is the Asian girl. Oh, okay. I thought Chico was Audrey.
Samantha Robertson, man. She's nice, man. She's beautiful. She's my favorite.
Yeah. I'm really... But what do you guys think the NX is after all this 3.5 hour podcast? Do you think the NX is a concept?
I think
maybe the NX? Maybe it's the Matrix.
I think a hypercar.
Yeah, maybe Matrix. But I think as a Happy Nintendo fan, I am stuck in the Matrix. Matrix is all around us. It's dynamic AR.
What hard? What hit?
Maybe that's why we're stuck in the Matrix. I don't know, man. Come on, later. Low. Or you.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nintendo Treehouse. This kind is nice, man.
Nintendo videos are getting awkward, really. Like Nintendo Minute. You had Chico talking with the guy. He's around 40 years. I don't know. But one was choosing the side of SNES and the other was choosing the side of NES. They were debating which one was the better. But it was really awkward to the conversation between the two. It was like, I don't know, man. I've never seen that kind of, you know what I mean? Too bad.
Too bad, man.
Yeah. But Scott Muffet. Do you guys know Scott Muffet?
Scott Muffet.
Scott Muppet. He was tired of being a Muppet. Scott Muffet. That's why he stopped being a Muppet.
Yes, man. It's I think it's many questions because I almost sleep.
Yeah, but do you think the Matrix is real?
I think it's hybrid car, man.
No, I don't think so. I think the Matrix is all around us. It's dynamic AR.
Dynamic AR. Okay.
It's R. The new gimmick is R. It's R. Like pirates. Dynamic AR.
Nintendo Twitter are teasing us with Nintendo NX. Yes.
Little Miss Muffet. Stop. The Nintendo Matrix is real. Yes. The Matrix. Nintendo Matrix. Made in NX. Matrix.
Matrix.
Matrix is we have
a step down and gotten replaced by Bowser.
Look,
Bowser's
Bowser's dangerous, man. You have Emily Rumorpheus having two pills. One pill is the red pill. One pill is the blue pill. The blue pill is the blue ocean pill. Okay, is the DMP. Right? And one pill is the red pill, is the Nvidia pill.
Which one do you take?
Which one do you take? And but don't trust everybody in the Matrix because the Matrix is a dangerous place.
If you take them both, you get a hybrid.
Have you seen my question about Call of Duty and FIFA?
Did you hear something about FIFA or Call of Duty DTX?
Nintendo Twitter are teasing us with NX. Okay. Any more news on Call of Duty and FIFA for Nintendo NX? FIFA 17 most likely, or FIFA 18. But I think FIFA will release most likely. Highly likely. Call of Duty, highly likely. Like that incredibly high. There's no word for it. Guaranteed, we will see them anyway on the home console. But you've seen FIFA 15 on Wii, and you've seen all of these Call of Duty games on Wii U. At least for Wii U before it failed as a home console, before the sales were that bad. So we will see Call of Duty and FIFA for sure.
The Wii version was stupid, man. From FIFA 15, yeah? It's stupid. So please, if they give us a FIFA, a good one, man.
Yeah. Emily Rumorpheus. Beware of the Matrix.
So, man.
That's all I can say tonight. Because you can't. I'm just. By the way, I'm just joking. The Matrix is dangerous.
Oh man, yeah, she's nice. Who's nice? Very true. I'm
getting tired.
Yeah, Samantha Robertson, man. Yeah,
it's been almost 4 hours, man. We are turning into Game Over Explain.
30 minutes.
I gotta admit, it's nice to speculate and talk with Nintendo fans about Nintendo consoles and Nintendo info. And you know what's funny, Charlo?
Tell me.
Are you asleep?
Almost.
Yeah, you know what's funny? What's funny is we were at Firstlook live. Firstlook today, and we haven't had so much fun like in this podcast there with all the PlayStation 4 Pro and all the Dude Bro games there. We haven't had the kind of fun we had tonight, right?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
Yeah.
It means the Matrix is real.
It's real. That's really.
It means, it's gotta mean that Nintendo juice is a lot more interesting because I don't know, man. It's just like that. I'm more excited about Nintendo stuff.
It also means that Nintendo have to change the game again.
Yeah.
Because things get boring, man.
Yeah.
I can say to you, next year.
Exactly.
A year ago, it was there were more peoples because a year ago you had a big Nintendo stand, and believe me, more people were coming to Firstlook.
Yeah.
And now it was not full, man.
Indeed.
It's because of that. Believe me, Nintendo.
It was pretty boring this year, right?
Yeah, boring, man. The games are so boring. Almost the same game, only better graphics. Come on, man. I don't get people who don't like new things. So I'm sorry, I don't like that. I don't get that. Sorry, everyone has their own opinion, but I don't get it, man. How can you don't like new things?
Yeah.
I mean. Almost you don't eat almost every day the same thing. Come on, I don't understand that, man. And that's the reason why developers get lazy, man.
Indeed. I think Nintendo NX will be exciting because I'm bored. I'm bored to play. I don't want to play all these dude bro games. Call of Duty 1, 20, 60, 20, 1 billion, Call of Duty Battlefield 1, and Battlefield Lost, Battlefield 1 again. I don't know, man. Although Battlefield 1 is exciting.
You know what's funny about this, what you say now? They call Nintendo games rehash, milk. But you call how many Call of Duty there are there? And if you look at Mario games, from NES until now, did you see how many different Mario games are there? Same with Zelda. All games from Nintendo. They are so different, and they talk about milk. But Call of Duty. What they
look? Microsoft.
Oh, Rare, man.
Microsoft bought Rare.
Stupid.
Rareware.
You know why they bought him?
Rare. Microsoft bought Rare. Right? Rare. What did they do? Nothing. Did they make any games? It's Rare. You rarely see any games made from Rare. The Rare IPs. It's Rare. Because I haven't seen any. Did you see Conker's Bad Fur Day? Did you see new Banjo-Kazooie? Yes, nuts and bolts, but it wasn't. It was just nuts and some bolts. It wasn't anything. It wasn't a Banjo-Kazooie game. They were nuts. Yeah. And did they make any? Perfect Dark game? Perfect Dark Zero.
Oh, one.
On Xbox 360. Why?
Yeah.
Because it was
behind
0%.
Different. It was behind the other one.
0% talent was put in that game. That's why it was named like Star Fox Zero.
Of course,
Star Fox Zero. Yeah. Star Fox Zero. That was Miyamoto. Miyamoto was saying. Miyamoto pulled a Perfect Dark Zero at the Star Fox Zero. He said, "You know what? Let's just make this game with crappy motion controls because I want to do it."
That's the reason he called it Zero, eh?
Yeah. We don't know anything, dude bros. No, Nintendo Ultra, no, dude bros. There were a lot of dude bros, but what's funny, a lot of dude bros plays on the play on the PlayStation Pros, but they are installing Nintendo fans and games and everything. A lot of people, also Xbox or PC elitists, but they forget that every innovation from
Nintendo.
the controller, even from controls, from interface, a lot of innovation is coming from Nintendo. Even today,
They forgot that,
it's
man.
influence. Look, SNES, like SNES, D-pad, Nintendo NES, Nintendo 64, right? Start everything, triggers,
SNES.
battery. No, not battery, right? Not battery.
No battery.
But anyway, external ports, rumble pack, memory, everything, man. I mean, they're always, and they think this time Nintendo will just sit down and let everyone take over and
their ideas, yes.
steal ideas and just walk over Nintendo. They have been around for around how many years?
127 years, man.
Damn, that gift. So
and you know what's funny? I think around 60 years now, everybody says Nintendo's going Doom. I think they mean the game Doom, because
if NX fails, Nintendo if Wii fails, Nintendo will be Doom. If
Wii U fails, Nintendo will be Doom.
Nintendo Doom, and nothing happens. Even if they fail with 20 Nintendo NX home consoles and handsets,
they can still go.
But they have to improve. That said, they have to improve a lot of things.
Indeed.
Because communication, marketing, online, releasing more games. Because Nintendo droughts, it hurts the community.
Yes, and that's the reason why the division, the handheld division and the home console division are work together now in the same building, so they can make one cartridge and you can play on both. No droughts anymore.
What do you think about Destroy All Humans? Awesome is saying, Happy, do you know Destroy All Humans is coming back?
Oh,
do you think? I don't know. It was a nice game, right?
I don't.
Let's hope so.
I don't know anymore, man.
But I don't know anything about it. Awesome. I haven't heard anything about it.
But Mr. Miyamoto did say they're going to use all the IPs aggressively, so you can expect a lot of games we didn't see for a long time.
Yeah, but someone is saying, Arfan is saying, Happy, we saw Conquer hologram. You know what it means? No. It means Microsoft HoloLens. And they raped. I mean, they killed Conquer with that concept, because they made a small Conquer with the squirrel, and they used it in some kind of augmented reality.
Okay, I didn't saw it.
I don't know, man, and that's one thing. Sometimes about Microsoft, they have amazing tech, they have some cool stuff, but sometimes they create stuff that without any content, without any games, without any do I wanna buy this thing for 3,000, 2,000, 1,000? I don't know how much it costs to play a failed small mini Conquer game. What the hell is happening, man, with these people? 3K, man, 3K, $3,000. Why would I? These people are smoking some shit over there, man.
I don't think.
Although the HoloLens looks cool, but come on, man, who's paying that much, that amount of money for to play what?
$1,200, I think, for HoloLens.
And that's what Nintendo is right about. Look, they're saying we are not creating 20, 30, 50 billion teraflops in this console. It will be powerful, but we have some mass market consumer friendly gimmick. We don't want to blind you with PlayStation VR. We don't want to destroy your brain. We don't want to destroy your wallet. We don't want to make you go bankrupt in a few months. And they are saying we will release gimmicks when the time is right. And they are right. A lot of examples show this with the Wii, even with the Wii U, although the concept wasn't executed well. So, but that HoloLens thing is for NASA, right? It's used for a robot, and I think the robot's name is Curiosity or Opportunity. It's used for a robot on Mars. The Mars rover is using the HoloLens, or at least that's what their plan is. So what does that have anything to do with Xbox, right? Or with games? Just stick to that, and when you create gimmicks, make it consumer friendly and make it at least price it well for people, right? So everyone can buy it.
It's $1,200. Crazy, man.
Crazy price tag, man. 3K for developers to create games for this thing.
So many?
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of games. It looked like PS2 games, man.
Yeah, and we buy this shit for 1K. I don't know how many, 3K, 20K, and you can play 2D games.
Yes.
You can play games that look like PlayStation 1 games, crappy PlayStation 1 games, in your living room. Why do I want to do that? And get a headache? Let's see. Well, are there any more questions?
Oh my god.
So, do you think we'll end? Is this the end of this podcast, Shalo? Are you tired enough?
I'm tired enough. I'm already tired a couple hours ago. I'm tired, man. But
okay,
this
guys,
long podcast, man. It's almost 44 hours, man.
Yeah, it was a long
over game explain.
Game over explained times.
Now it's game over explained.
Guinness World Book of Records type of podcast. Excellent. Thanks.
By the way, people, thank you for watching.
Shalo is tired. Look like
I'm tired like hell, man. I was tired. Yeah. when you drive me at home,
go to bed.
I can't go out your car, man. I was almost sleepy, man, in the car. And now I'm really tired.
The NX hype though.
The NX
I can't wait for this damn thing. Reveal the damn thing already, man.
But when the NX is here, we're going to do a 24 live stream, man.
When yeah.
When the NX is revealed, NX is ready, 24 live stream.
Yeah, Shalo, you go to sleep.
You see? Happy sleeping already. Now I am awake, man. Now it's happy sleeping. Now I am awake.
I'm going to continue in my sleep.
Yeah, Mario. Me, Mario. Hello.
Good night, guys.
Okay, people. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next podcast.
Take care. Be positive.
Care.
Don't forget to subscribe on my channel, of course, because I do almost every day a live stream, of course. One day I hope to play with some people from this chat. Maybe we can play together. Does someone have Xbox One? I almost stream every day a game on Xbox One. Nintendo Ultra. Do you have any Xbox One? Because I saw you play Overwatch. I play that game also. Maybe can we play one time together or 2 times together, maybe a couple times together. So people, thanks for watching again. Subscribe to my channel. I know you are watching on HappyNintendoFan channel. No problem. But
thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the nice comments. Thanks for the followers on Twitter. Thanks. If you saw some people subscribe to the channel, thanks. And if you like this video, please thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Next
Happysharjah.
Take care, people.
Take care, people. And don't forget, the Matrix is all around you. The Matrix.
Yes. Later.
Later, dudes.